Hi. Can you guys hear me? We have a new mic.
We have a new mic.
Is it really low? Is it really soft? Do I sound great? Do I always sound great?
Oh, I didn't check our, if the commentary, is this on focus?
Looks focused.
Well, it's small.
Okay.
Zibbity-boo. I'm gonna do a zibbity-doo. I'm gonna zibbity-doo-dah. I'm gonna zooby-zooby-zoo. Zooby-zooby-zoo.
I'm pulling my pants down.
Your pants
This
are
is
too
right?
loose.
They are now.
It's your phone's fault.
It's really yellow.
Good evening. Oh, it sounds really good. Hooray, Jimmy Jam. Hello. Hello, Chi-Town. Hey, Jay Hawksby.
What is it?
So yeah, we got a new sound thing. I got a mixer, and we have 2 new mics, and we have another new mic that we aren't using yet because we have a very limited room in this place, but hopefully it works out. The mic at the machine is new, and hopefully a little bit more. It's better at getting the sound of the human playing the machine.
The sounds of the humans. The human sounds? Human sounds.
But the mixer's really cool. I'm very excited about it. It's
Can you
just
hear
nerd
human
shit.
sounds? There's hair on the mic.
Yeah, that's my cat. I took it out to test it at my house, and then
And it got pickled.
we got pickled. Certainly did.
It got pickled. Oh! That was bad. That was really bad.
learn control.
We did
This is
same.
more of a...
Like almost exactly the same.
Is it? No. Jane, go.
You want to be player 4?
I don't care.
Okay. Well,
I just.
those are the only options. You're really happy.
I'm trying to write copy, and I can't.
Hate it.
I'm very bad at it. I'm just gonna make it the same as the title of our stream.
Just add in a bunch
I
of
was
space.
say, is this the Endor farewell frustration as we bid Star Wars adieu?
Adieu.
Adieu.
Think that your time
Adieu.
in Star Wars University was productive?
Yeah. I definitely am glad that I rented it.
I'm gonna say the Force is out
I know,
of here.
Z-Dubs, it's on a Saturday. There was a Stern Army event on Thursday, and then I couldn't yesterday, and then
Is this?
we have
I didn't write all
a
she
women's
said.
tournament tomorrow, so we're like Hot Nudge Saturday now, I guess.
Say something better. It doesn't sound.
Say something better. Listen, this is me.
I'm not talking about you, Rebecca. I'm talking about my copy. I'm trying to write. Sorry. Can everyone hear me over here?
I can't tell.
I'm gonna put the forces.
Wait, start talking.
Sneaking
Hello,
out
hello,
of
hello.
here.
I think yours is a little bit lower,
Okay. I can change
the
that.
player, but also you don't want to hear all the like
Yes.
flips.
So
all
it
the
is
flips.
lower? It is lower, isn't it? But I am further away from the mic, and that's probably why. Probably heard that.
You want me to turn it up?
It's pretty far up already, but
Right.
yeah. Turn it up more. Turn all the way
More?
up. Put it up all the way.
All the way up?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Do it. Yeah.
Happy early birthday, Dr. Devious. Dr. Doom.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
It's on
You're so
Friday.
young.
It's a week away, but I don't know what birthday ideas. Where are you located?
Oh my god. All right. I'm sorry.
Rent a car.
Oh yeah, you can rent a car at
Drive
25.
wherever the hell you want. Star Wars.
You're finally not a risk to drive.
Pinball.
Did everyone hear that clip I said? In this mic, mic?
I think so.
Cool.
No.
I spelled that wrong.
Should I put on some music?
Oh,
Sure. Well, that'll be a good test of our mics.
I mean, I can make it low.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yes, I enjoy it.
Yes.
The copy
I like
has
it.
been written.
Alright.
Please
The
view our
copy has been
Insta
written.
to see the beautiful copy. I'm not gonna even read it first. I just shared it. What is this?
It's called the Raw Band.
Okay. Cool. It is very funky. It's like 80s funk.
Hmm.
That's energy.
Just figured we would just listen to this weird stuff for a minute.
Love it.
Because I can't think of what else to watch or to listen to. God, I feel like such a fuzz brain right now.
Well,
Because you went.
now you have to play pinballs.
Because what did you do today, Rebecca?
I went balls out on my kitchen.
Yeah. I was hoping you would phrase it the exact same way.
I went whole hog on the kitchen.
Cool. Okay. I thought the suddenly the music went really well together for a second, and I was like, "Does this music have like a
It's like
sample?"
a cute little like intermission, picking your mystery music. All R2's jacking in.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I know that there is a lot of streaming going on this weekend.
Yeah, Jane, what were you watching?
The Northwest Pinball Show. Is that what it's called? No, Championship. I think they just finished up their women's tournament.
Who won?
Nick.
Oh,
Sierra.
okay, cool. Who were the top four?
Don't. Ashley Weaver, Sunny,
Okay.
and
Jeez.
for the last person.
Okay, that's okay. Tomorrow there is a women's tournament here in Ontario. So everyone local should come out, play the women, if you're a woman.
It's true. You can also come if you're a man, but you can't play any pinball.
You can't do the competition,
You have
but you
to
can hang out.
Stand off to the side. You have to stand in the bowling lane behind the pinball machines. and
Yes, it
just-
would be better if you were most awkward as possible.
They had, the last time I was there, though, they had moved the pinball machines away from the bowling area and into, like, off.
Was that this week?
It was.
like more by where the pool or the pool table.
No, it was like more by, like, when you come up the stairs, it was to the right of the stairs.
Okay.
Oh,
and
that's
that
like,
was
like where they were originally.
Yeah, they keep moving them there, or it's like
Yeah.
they move them back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, I like some of them being in that like open area, but the aisle that's like by the bowling is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And I don't like, or I like the ones that are like in the back are fine. Right, like
Yeah.
the pool table.
They still have the ones in the back.
It is nice that the bar is right there, though.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's what I mean. Like I like the ones that are like right there by the bar
Yeah.
and like kind of on the wall.
We
Like,
drew Kenobi!
between being in between
Thanks for the
like,
sub.
long tables and next to the bowling lane, it just feels
yeah.
like a little claustrophobic.
It is very.
Joxby, hot takes. When I decided I wanted to rent this game, I didn't really like it. And I set out to learn more about it, to learn how to play it, so that if I did see it in a competition, I wouldn't, like, be upset about it. And I've learned that this one plays very well compared to most other ones that I've
Yeah,
played
this is
before.
nice. Yeah.
So you can actually play it, although I know that you just
Look
watched
at
me
that.
play very well.
That was a cool move.
It's
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was cool. You like hit the button, put your hand back on the side just to do the nudge to save it from the middle, and then put it back to the button after trapping.
well, it's just
is
love them.
unfortunate because I think that either I don't know if the danger animation does it, but the ball save animation kills the ability to push the action button and kill
Oh, it
TIE
did?
fighters. The ball save one definitely does. I don't know if the danger does as well.
Oh,
Interesting. Yeah, because it
that's
wasn't doing
annoying.
it to
So
her.
there wasn't any TIE fighters she was doing with that huge move? Stupid. It was awesome.
She kept the ball in play though.
It was awesome.
I would have changed the thing, but
Hot takes. I don't know. I don't think most people like this game very much. So I feel like the takes are warm.
I don't know about that. I think the people that own this game really like this game.
Really?
But it is one of those games that if you have an operator that doesn't have it set up really well at a place, like if it leans at all, if the flippers are weak, if the alignment, especially on premium, if the alignment is fucked and you can't hit that Death Star shot, it can be extremely frustrating. I have a couple of strategies for Star Warses that I have played versus Star Warses that I haven't. Trying to figure out, like, okay, do I go for the safe initial points of Leia versus the draw of the good shit of Han. Han. As what's his face would say.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that there was some commentary on Indiana Jones 5 on the theaters today?
I did not.
What?
Well, they have that, like, there's that Disney show or something going on where they're doing all this, like, Marvel reveals and things.
Oh, the D23.
Right, but what was the chatter on the,
Just that it is going to exist and that it will be his last.
right? I mean, I
thought that
he's,
already
like,
had
85
his
years old or
last.
something.
He has one more in him apparently. And there was a really cute picture of him.
Are they gonna pretend like the
with,
Shia LaBeouf thing didn't happen?
It's very possible because that's what he does.
I'm using the thing.
I know.
My phone's over there somewhere, but
I mean, it would be funny that if they pretended the Shia LaBeouf thing never happened because they pretend like a lot of the other women didn't happen. But I guess one woman did come back for the Shia LaBeouf one. So
I never saw the Shia LaBeouf.
I didn't
Really?
either, so I don't have a lot of context.
I only saw it once and was horrified.
Sorry.
But
Horrifying, wow.
I would watch it again. I would give it another chance. Because I was expecting a cool Indiana Jones movie. I don't know, Chi-Town. What else you could be talking about? It's us! We're great! Thank you.
Feel a little spacey, but that's okay because we're in the Star Wars. We're in the Star
We're
Wars.
in the Wars of the Stars.
We're in the Wars of
Oh,
the Stars.
I watched Love and Thunder last night.
Oh, you did?
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Have you not gotten to see it yet?
I have
thought you
not
went
seen
to
it.
see it.
No.
Okay. I saw it twice.
Wow, you liked it.
I mean, I thought it was fine. I just had like two
No
separate
spoilers.
sets of plans that.
We had 2 dates to see it, and we couldn't tell either date about the other one, so you had to.
Not what I do. No, one was with friends and one was with kind of a date.
Okay, cool.
That was a while ago.
Sorry.
I thought it was fine both times.
She thought it was fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean,
No, yeah, like it's cute, it's fun,
it's fun.
it's yeah.
It's like insane. It's a little bit.
yeah.
Okay.
It's insane.
You'll giggle.
It's bonkers.
Oh, I like bonkers.
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, you might like it.
I just
Jaxby, your
it's hard to do the commentary. Like I like Ragnarok
Tournament strategy
better,
is
but I
Han
like
TIE
Ragnarok
Fighters?
more than like most
Wreck-It
movies.
Ralph?
Ragnarok.
that is definitely
Ragnarok is
one of the
way
ways
better,
to go.
yeah. But it is better than Miss.
I've been doing, basically since I've rented it with these lovely ladies. They've taught me the Han Tatooine. Then take that into the, like a multi-ball after the Tatooine. Probably get TIE Fighters multi-ball. Use your multi-balls to keep your multiplier high, and then try and get them video modes when you got a multiplier.
It's
Yeah,
hard for me
the
to
video
get
mode strat.
that many steps into the strategy. I usually struggle at trying to start Tatooine.
The Tatooine part is hard. Getting past the first Tatooine mode is the hardest part of the
Yeah.
strategy. And it's the easiest mode, so
I mean, I can do it if I don't stress myself about hitting the
yeah.
button stuff,
Yeah.
but it's still hard. Combos are hard to hit.
Okay, good ball.
Again, maybe turn on some slightly more jazzy music, more
Slightly
kicking,
less
slamming music.
Something, I don't know what else would say. Some bops.
Some bops.
Yeah.
I just need to make another mix. I haven't made a mix in a while.
Maybe we'll mix it.
And so it's just the same mix. It's the same mix.
Sometimes I just will start a radio station of one of my own playlists, and then
Oh,
yeah.
That's always a good idea.
that's cool.
Or if you like scroll down to the bottom of one of your playlists, it'll like start suggesting you like how to listen to songs at a time, and you can always like add stuff to an existing playlist or do new stuff. I don't know.
I forgot about my escape. And I made a move that was too big. Sorry.
Whoops. Well, it's the first game. Jane's warmed up a little bit. Getting warmed up.
It's just those R2 multipliers. Because I missed,
Oh, is that
I missed
you
all
went
the stuff I
you went
wanted
R2, yeah?
I didn't even do TIE Fighter multi-ball yet. Or hyperspace.
Hated every second of my game of Star Wars.
But yeah, finishing those 2 stack modes will always get you decent points if you have your multipliers on the Death Star and the Endor stack mode.
Who upgraded their iPhone already?
I didn't have my iPhone in 3 years. I don't want to pay more money for anything.
I have that stupid upgrade thing.
Oh my god, it just did.
She's mad. My tournament strategy is Han, TIE Fighters until multi-ball, call it a day.
That's what I always did,
Yeah.
but I wanted to start learning other stuff. I'm just not there yet.
Han to TIE Fighters is like my backup Han plan.
I bet if I could hammer through like half a dozen games by myself, I would start getting billions more, but I don't think I put enough effort into playing like consecutive games of Star Wars to really
Yeah.
get enough practice. And it's like a little bit hard trying to learn things in like a multiplayer group.
Oh,
'Cause you do
absolutely.
lose your momentum, and
Yes.
this is just like fun stuff and
100%.
like just hanging out and whatever. So I try not to beat myself up. I'm not having a good game on stream.
you should. You should not beat yourself
She said
up.
you should feel bad about
I
it.
did not say that. If I said that, I was a mistaken word. But yeah, it's, and I was actually just talking to Emily, like, Logan used to have like free play days, right? Like, or free play.
They used to have stuff on Wednesdays. I wish they would, well, obviously it's very difficult, but I hope that at some point in time they can go back to doing at least like the front room.
Yeah.
It was free every Wednesday, but maybe like every other Wednesday or something
Sure,
to get it
just
started.
on Bell's night.
And then the last Wednesday of every month used to be everything was free.
Yeah.
Was like,
Heck yeah.
I didn't really know a lot of people at that point in time, so that's when I would usually just stay for a little bit longer after Bell's to play games by myself.
Yeah. And probably they just need like, they just probably needed their techs to get used to the games and the stuff.
Yeah.
Before
And,
they
you
can
know,
just
the
pull them out.
society at the moment is hard. The economy.
The economy. This economy?
Yeah, they're getting back into events now, which has been like I know a big like process over the past year to kind of
Yeah.
like be in like comfortable enough position to start doing that. So hopefully over the next year, things go even more back to how they used to be.
I hope so.
Maybe there'll even be some new musical acts.
Oh,
soon.
instead of rough. I hear that's the case.
I don't know.
I hear there's
I have no
someone
idea,
waiting in
but-
the wings. Hello, Black. How's it going?
Let's see.
Is this is still the 80s song? Is it?
No.
Yeah, this is Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, did Daft Punk rip off an 80s song?
Daft
Yes.
Punk is spacey.
Also yes.
All the 80s songs.
Hey, Black Zrak.
Yeah. Everyone's just like,
We're an animated bunch on this Saturday night, huh? Maybe we need to do some shots.
oh
Do
no.
some shots!
Some shots.
I'm gonna sip from the big boy whiskey bottle. Was this what you were listening to while you were cleaning earlier? You like-
Kind of. I was listening. Oh, you want to listen to the mix that I was listening to when I was cleaning? I
I
was
think it's
listening
a similar
to
energy, similar
Ah, son of a
intensity.
bitch.
this.
For a rose shot. Nice.
Four Roses shot.
Look how bad that was.
Some drinks at pinball. Whew. I had to change my clothes. I was wearing like a little like shorts thing, but it was like annoyingly annoying. So I changed.
If I wear like
Chair
shorts or
squeaks.
tank tops, it makes me just feel like I have too much skin. It's the
Yeah.
only way to describe it. Like too much is touching me. Which is just a weird like overstimulation thing that I get sometimes. And then when you have kids and stuff, it's too much. I don't wear my jammies.
Yeah, this is definitely jammy times.
Space.
Space. Anna mentioned earlier when the stream started, we are using a brand new mics, some new mics. So hopefully we sound okay. I tend to be the loudest of the bunch. So I always sound okay.
I haven't been
No, just kidding, I think a lot.
The like receiving it the stream in a little while, but it'll be fun to see the results later.
Now the question is, do I rent another game?
Yes!
Ready to run
I
another
don't know
game
what
for a
to
while.
rent
What are
though.
you getting here, Elvira?
Not until the end of the year. Well, so I was looking at the list. I was looking at the old list. I was trying to figure out, because I've rented so many games from him that, like, I don't even.
Yeah, you touched them all at this point.
Kinda. Okay, so in the $200 range, and these are like, I'm just listing everything. Well, no. I don't know what's under contract and what's not. So I think what is a good way to go is just kind of mention the ones that I haven't rented yet. So I haven't rented Dolly, Pool Sharks, Radical 8. Those are older, obviously older games. He will not bring Judge Dredd to my house. No Fear. Might be kind of fun. Some No Fear action. Another Richie game.
Played that in
Should do
Indiana
that
for
and
the
then
first time
finally
in a
stream
while.
those games at my house. Just gonna get Richie.
Yeah.
Thanks for the subscription,
I was
Draugr.
supposed to be ready to do that.
I'll
and I
take
just
that bet.
Didn't get there.
Or I'll take
How about
the
we
dare.
all pick Luke next time?
Then someone's definitely gonna win.
Someone. Probably not me. Who knows?
So I already rented Creature before. I think Star Trek Next Gen is also one of those. It's too big, too heavy to bring in. He said he's still working on Done It. Done It needs something. I did. I asked him about that one.
Yeah, that would be a
Terminator 3, Tron,
That might be fun.
Iron Man?
Tron again?
Iron Man might be kind of
I
nice.
think Tron.
Tron again?
good. Was that Anna's the
It
first time?
was so long ago.
I know, it was a long time ago. It was like 2 years ago. Junkyard. Might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I already
fun.
rented
Do you like-
Kiss.
you would make
I would
very
rent it again.
silly
Metallica. I haven't rented Metallica yet. Monster Bash. Monsters. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Whitewater.
Nah.
Kind of surprising.
Then we've got Iron Maiden, Jurassic Park, Led Zeppelin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Mando's out. What was originally under contract, and I'm not sure if it still is or not, AC/DC.
Ooh, that would be good.
Cactus Canyon, I think, is probably already over at Interium. Doctor Who, Fishtails is under contract. Ghostbusters, Houdini, which I think Christine's saying she wanted to get Houdini, so that was probably not. I was thinking Indy 500.
The one that's been at
Green Eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not a great one. And we can play it there. Like it's,
well, he's gonna take
I
it
mean,
out.
I haven't.
you would take it out if you want it. Yeah.
I haven't played.
He said he
the
was
one
gonna
that's
switch up
there
areas.
in a very long time. But there was some issue with it. I think I actually had more issues with the Jurassic Park that was at Green Eye than the Indy 500. But there was an issue with I think one of like the upper flipper shots. Not
Simpsons Pinball Party would be
that would
fun.
be
or
great.
going all
That would be
down.
great.
Simpsons Pinball Party.
Yeah, because we can't play that anywhere.
You love The Simpsons.
I do love The Simpsons.
Well, it's
World
at
Cup Soccer
Imperial
would also
too,
be
but-
really fun
Oh yeah.
to get.
Yeah.
I would also totally rent WWE. I would totally
I
rent
don't hate that as much as
WrestleMania.
everyone else does either. I
think
wrote
it's fun. I just rarely get
ACDC
to play
or Simpsons Pinball Party.
I lost in that.
If you don't want to
I lost
repeat,
the
otherwise if you
duel.
don't want to repeat, I just.
Now what do I do here?
Is there any way you could get him to put Powerball in the Tron before?
I mean,
Or I'll give you a Powerball and you can put it in and out of it if you wanted to.
yeah, like I would like have to buy some Powerballs
Yeah.
and throw it in there.
Powerballs. What are Powerballs?
Yeah, Whodunit is not. I already
box.
asked about Whodunit, and he said that he has some work to do on it, so that it wouldn't be ready.
They're pricey material.
You said meh to Junkyard. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Simpsons Pinball Party would be fun
That
to
would
have.
be great. That because it's a very deep game and
It has
I
a
don't know
double
anything about
flip
it,
feel.
and
So you
it's
make
got a lot of
Yeah.
interesting
It is
shit
nice
in
to
it.
see.
It'd be really fun to learn that game.
What's the next TIE Fighter multi-ball?
It's gonna tell you in the LCD
It just tells you
screen
what the
in the
hurry
little
up is. It
in
doesn't
the little
tell-
thing. It says when the hurry up is.
But it doesn't tell you what the multi-ball is if it's not the next thing. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
How
it's
many
not.
how many TIE Fighters to the next multi-ball?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's how many to the next hurry up? It tells you
It
in the
tells
LCD
you in the little
in the little
screen down
screen
there.
on the playfield.
When you flip through
when
it,
you flip through, when you go over the TIE fighters.
so choose it again. Okay. And look down,
Oh, 113.
and then you can look up at your score. So you're at 95.
So it's probably gonna be like 130
30,
for the
50
next
maybe,
multi-ball.
150.
I'll do hyperspace.
No good gophers.
That's, I think, we'll get together.
I feel like WrestleMania would be fun.
Oh, no one bought the
Simpsons.
Star Wars No Jogger. This is just a rental.
Well, I can ask about Simpsons,
Yeah.
and I can ask about WWE, and I can ask about World Cup Soccer. I mean, maybe Star Trek would be kind of fun too.
Shit.
I feel like it's
I
not.
don't know if I need to go another
I was gonna-
game like right after.
The thing is, the thing about that is like it's not about Kobayashi. It's like about getting to like 5-year
Nero
journey
3.
and
What the
Nero
fuck?
3 and all that bullshit, which is fine. But it's just the same
shot.
shot.
Multi-ball?
Oh, it fucked up.
You confused it.
That sucks.
Well, at least
I
you still have.
confused it.
I mean, you're making more points out of this
Ball.
than the
No, I won't.
multi-ball.
I won't. Cause look at me, I'm dumb. Son of a bitch.
Wow. Avoid them.
Who parked all these asteroids here?
Avoid them.
Just avoid that forehead. That's okay.
That suck balls.
No one
Balls.
I did ask him about Mando, and he said Mando's out.
Yeah. That would be a good one. Does he have a premium or a pro?
It
would be
he
nice
has
to
a
have
pro
Oh, see, that would be good. That would be good.
and a premium.
Oh. But they're both gone? You'll probably put one of those at the locations.
I think the modern games.
I bet he's gonna. Yeah, he'll probably put that in Green
weird.
Eye.
Nice.
Clap,
Come on.
clap.
Endor's lit, but it's not lit.
What do you mean?
It's like
Endo.
Well, I guess it is fairly.
Where's your hand?
Your hand
I
hurts?
think it's from playing Hades.
I'm sorry.
Oh, petting cats.
It's a lot of thumb action.
It is.
It's a lot of right thumb action. Especially when you have the power up that your dash strike is 3 times, and so you're just kind of trying to do
Lucky
dash strikes.
that you-
constant rolling.
You're learning it with a PS4
squeaking
controller.
by.
and not
Squeaked on by.
Squeaked it.
Joy-Cons. Then you have to
I
like,
think the
claw
Joy-Con-
hand these tiny
Squawked
little
on it.
buttons. And like,
Again,
what is this, a
but
Joy-Con
it's
for
way
ants?
more responsive, though. I feel like there's
Are we
something about
gonna
the
all do
Joy-Cons
one
that
character,
are
or are we
nicer.
gonna
I'll
do
you do it
whatever
run on
we
my
want now?
Switch the next
Yeah,
time we travel and
I think Jane was gonna try Luke because she was challenged.
Anyone was
Let's all-
challenged,
let's
but
all
you
do
all wanted
Luke.
to do it. So.
What's Luke's thing?
The Force.
The
Like, what's
Jedi
the Force?
training, but we don't really understand it at all. So.
So should we do the training path?
He's strong with the Force.
What is the Jedi training path? Do we know what that
Those
is?
Slinky boys
Nope.
right there.
Well, we're gonna do it. Let's find out.
Yeah, I've done it every single time I've played Luke, and we don't know.
I just don't know.
Doesn't really. I mean, you can play some modes that you don't normally get to play, especially in Hoth.
Oh, it's the false targets. Is that what it is?
That's what it is. I need to get a new chair.
Okay.
This chair squeaks. It's bugging me. And I have another one.
Rebecca needs everything to be perfect right now.
Hey, Warlock. The game we're in, but we're not gonna
Okay,
even
did
say
it?
that, but you know.
Oh. Okay, fuck you.
Diversity in pinball coding is a good thing. That's all I'll say.
There is no fucking.
Second or different.
We're getting a new chair
You
then.
want to go last?
Mine squeaks, and it was driving me nuts. I kept hearing this little. Hey, Warlock, how you doing? You don't like Dwight, huh? I have a new, I do have a bit more, I actually thought this game would piss me off more than it has been, so that's a good thing. Although this one plays very well. I'm really glad I rented it.
I like this game.
I like this game when it plays well.
I don't think Dwight
Fun
ruined
learning how it
it.
actually works and just learning where my particular skill issues are.
I actually don't know what Dwight I like the stupid button shit on this game.
I like stupid button shit.
I think the stupid button shit on this game is unlike any other game, and it's actually important, and you have to be quick with your hands, and I think that's cool.
They are confusing games. They're not intuitive. That's, you know, again, they don't all have to be. Sometimes you can get a little more play out of things like Mando and find out the depth later and get your ass kicked by someone who knows things.
Oh, or I can just drop the flipper and just.
Did you try a drop catch? Yes.
People hate the video mode. Yeah, I like the video mode too.
No one, they don't do video modes anymore. This is the last video mode game, right?
Good trivia question.
I mean, unless you count Jersey Jack. Well, last video mode Stern game.
Which is kind of crazy to me, considering that
It's a huge video.
screen.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, maybe that was the fun thing about the DMVs or whatever.
Yeah.
That they turned into a video game all of a sudden.
I
Gross.
never even thought of that, but that sucks. People hated this video mode, and that might be why.
I think it was like fun. It probably could have been something like a lightsaber battle.
That would have looked
Well,
We disagree.
I mean, they did it. They tried to do that in Game of
you
Thrones.
use combinations.
Oh
of
god,
Any
that
sense.
the flipper
that
buttons and, like, the
stabby
action
thing in
buttons
Game
and
of Thrones is
Without
Yes.
any UI, you're not gonna know how to fucking do
I think
it.
there was like a huge
At least with-
movement of
I-
argument.
Or I
argument
could.
saying
You
I
would
didn't-
learn.
I didn't mean like that. I would.
I think
use
this is
that
the only
for
Spike 2
game,
video
but that I
mode.
could create
A UI
the
that-
argument is like,
that-
we want to be good
All
at
you would need
pinball,
to
we
do
want
is
to be
make,
good at
like,
video games. Like, I think that
square
there's just
that's,
sort of an
these are the
outcry,
combos,
especially from
and then,
higher
like,
level
left
players
for action
who
button to do
didn't want to get
a
beat
stab,
by
or like just the action button.
a
to block,
video
or, like,
game when they were
something, and
good at
I don't know,
pinball.
I think
I mean, if the
Yeah,
scoring
I
is
think it'd be
balanced
fun.
well enough, you know,
use
like
the real
there was
estate
that problem with
that you
Ghostbusters
are
with the video
investing so
mode
much
being
money
too
in.
higher powered.
But that is also a whole other level of programming and like
Some say
art
this one's
stuff. It's like I don't know, budgeting for a whole ass video game and
Yeah.
you're already whole ass pinball machine.
Right.
So I understand.
And
it, like,
that takes.
from a budget
Yeah.
issue.
Well, what do you think about the ones that you can memorize? Because it feels
Oh,
like there's
sorry,
a
I
lot
don't know
of
if I picked the right
people
character,
who
I got
like.
distracted.
It looks like you're playing. It's fine.
There's no point to a memorizing video game.
Video mode.
Video mode, yeah.
Well, I
There's
think,
no point to memorizing
I
it.
think
No, there's no point to having it.
I think that people. I think there's two camps, and I think the people who think that pinball's a game of skill, one of those skills would be memorizing the video mode.
Just have a memory game on your video mode then. Memorizing the video mode is
Well,
only
that's
for
why I
people
bring up
who
it being
know
like a
about
fighting
it.
game because
It
that's not
sucks.
something you
It's
can
elitism.
No. I
memorize,
disagree.
you know.
Because like, okay. Thinking of something like Doctor Who, you can memorize the levels and the levels and the levels.
Am I first?
But you can also be reaction. It's all reaction based. You're seeing
Yes.
like, oh god, do I have to flip twice or once? And you have like a very split second to figure that out as it's coming at you.
Right.
But if you have a really great reaction time, you theoretically can beat the mode without having it memorized.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And same with like the other ones, like I mean, Star Trek: Next Generation.
Oh, good.
That maze, you can have fast enough reaction times to avoid all of this stuff that gets in your way, or you can memorize enough shit so that you don't have to
Oops.
actually
There's a
react
thing right
to
there.
things.
I'm gonna hit all of them now.
And I think I think people like that better. To say like, okay, I can either like try this over and over and over again, or someone can just be really good immediately, which is you know, rarely the case. Pinball makes practice, and the video modes should too. But I mean, you can argue that, but no, sometimes this one's super easy, and other times it's very impossible. And,
Yeah.
you know. Sure.
Throne Room Duel! Duel on Cloud City!
Exactly. I think I think so too. It's like mode rules and all of that. That's all knowledge that pinball people use all the time, and I think memorizing a video mode should be the kind of the same idea. I think the ones that most pinball players hate are the ones like Johnny Mnemonic, where it's like a super weird
Or the
mechanic.
yeah.
Oh, I
can
thought
get
I
good
was
at
gonna
it.
go that way. That was dumb. That's my dumb. What's happening?
I think the
am.
thingy was going, this interlacing. I was supposed to be doing it, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Sorry. I think where it becomes a problem is when the video mode is insanely overpowered. I would say Champ Hub has an extremely overpowered video mode. Because the Splatoon will give you 7 million. Whereas, like, you have to go through, like, 3 fights in order to get that much, you know? It's like, even in multi-ball, your jackpots are only worth, like, 100, like, what are they, like, 100,000 each? And they end up building if you can do
at
it.
the jump rope game, and you can like 10x your
Yeah.
first value. Which you have to get over
Which
20
is-
jumps to do that, and I've done it before, but then like with
Warlock
the
is pro
fight,
video mode.
which makes me mad.
I think it is different than memorizing insanely complicated rules. Personally. Just a button combination is different than, like, knowing how to read the lights and the fucking LCD and what's happening in the game. Like, I don't know. I'm anti-memorization
I
video
feel like
mode.
I feel like you're thinking that it's an all or nothing situation where it's like some secret code that if you either know it, you know it, you don't, you don't. And I'm saying a lot of those video modes are, you can play them first time through and win them. They're
Yeah,
not
but that would be
unwinnable.
luck.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No.
Like,
Okay.
like
Star
Trek.
Trek. No.
It's luck,
It's
man.
not luck because you're not guaranteed to die in any one of those tunnels. You're not guaranteed to die. It just
Yes.
gets harder. No, you have to like dodge. You have to dodge. You're
But,
dodging
okay,
shit,
well, what
and
about-
you can dodge shit just like in
Indiana Jones?
Indy 500.
But-
Same thing. You are dodging shit.
Yeah, but that Indy
That's
500
not
doesn't have the
memorization.
measures.
Exactly. So that's
but
like the hardest one of all. If you can
that
memorize,
one in the shadow.
I'm saying
I like those ones. I just don't like the ones where it's like, pick the right door, or else you die, and that's fucked up.
Those ones are random, right?
So you
No.
like the random ones? Yes, you do. Yeah, the Indiana Jones pick the right door. There isn't like a sequence that's
Oh
correct.
well, that's good. I don't know if there is.
Like the Terminator.
Yeah, the Terminator one where you're reacting. It's not like always like right for 2 seconds, left for 1 second. You know?
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's not like
reacting is
that.
fine. I just don't like the ones where you're just memorizing a thing.
But some of them are both, and I'm saying like the Star Trek one is both.
Okay, well,
You can memorize it to make it easier on yourself.
To like know you have
To know you have
to execute it from like a physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not just like it's not just a given. And you also don't need to have it memorized in order to beat it.
it's just much easier.
Yeah.
I personally
Just
enjoy
and Doctor
the,
Who is the same way.
I don't know.
It's jump
of
patterns.
Magic, video mode, which is just one
Yeah.
on the video screen. And
So you can't hit that one last
in
one.
a way you
bounces
can
fucking
memorize it because the for position, like it does, like go
Wait, which one?
certain ways,
The
like
Ghostbusters?
That's like saying this is the same. That's the same as Johnny Mnemonic. I mean, you know what the things are going to do in reaction to what you do.
that's what I mean.
But-
like you just like play it how you play pinball. And it's like it's funny to me because I played a lot of like Pokemon pinball, and that was actually how I learned how like post passing works to begin with. But I mean, like I don't even post pass on the Theater of Magic video mode, but like hitting the top of like the
There isn't
filter
a
will, like,
post.
make it go backwards.
Just
Yeah.
But the Johnny Mnemonic one is people don't like that one. That one's cool because it has 4 buttons.
I think a lot of people don't like it, but I think a lot of people do. I mean, again, I just
Yeah.
don't think it's like a.
It's not just like it's just
All or
not
nothing.
immediately intuitive.
No, it's very unintuitive.
What?
So that one's definitely
Johnny
like,
Mnemonic?
Yeah, but smart?
Most people don't even know that there are 4 buttons to begin with, let alone which direction you're
It's
going to
like
move.
using an etch a sketch.
Okay.
It is.
Like how
It's very.
to, like,
It,
get it
I
to
see.
go.
The directions are confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or like
But
you
how to
don't
play the
even know
game
that there's-
makes sense.
like extra.
Kind of, but not really, because you're not sure. Am I supposed to avoid these things? Like the concept that you're trying to push a circle into a bunch of other circles.
The word snarf
Says
isn't
nothing.
exactly intuitive either. Snarf the bits. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, Art Mandalay, that's a good thought.
I mean, I think
That's a
he
good
just was
thought.
like, "What have I done before?"
He's
That
like,
would
What have I
work.
done?
no one's gonna let me play it. Let me do a high speed 3. I'll make it a hyperloop. Even though hyperloop doesn't, that's not even a Star Wars thing,
It
right?
doesn't eject
Hyperspace.
from the hyperloop at random times.
It's hyperspace. Yeah, I guess. We're listening to some strange music.
You want to listen to something else?
No, I kind of like it.
This is Sparks Radio, so this is
I like it, but I think it's strange. Can I like strange things?
yes. This is Gary Newman.
This is Gary
Thank you,
Newman.
Basically, it's
Strange music.
our it's two-way army. I don't know. Is this?
Steve Ritchie's like, I want to do a game with a loop, but I want to make it even bigger than my last loop.
He just likes fast things.
Hi, Jaden.
Our Vandalay, who thinks this game was meant to be. Yeah. Did you guys already read this?
Yeah, we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I just can't play. Bad.
Deadpool is cool because it's like it is a video game, but it's not a video game. It feels like it's all video mode.
Yeah.
It is cool.
It has really good animation.
What's happening in this mode? What does Luke even do?
What mode are you in?
I don't know.
I feel like Mandalorian could just like they could easily just like insert a video mode in that game because it could be something you could buy, like the Beskar.
Yeah.
To play the video
fun.
mode.
should
Or
make-
like there's a random multi-ball,
Eat the
like the
eggs.
dank ferric
Stop them
multi-ball
from
or
eating
whatever
the
you can
eggs.
get from choosing
Oh
the
my
mystery. Like, what if it was
God.
like you choose this mystery and you'll either get like
You're just like slapping him in the face.
the way you
Get
can
out of here, stop
randomly
it.
get to play that video mode. That would be cool.
And then to win, you have to punt him into the fucking sun.
Pinball with a DLC video
I
mode?
mean, that's not. They could do that.
We could do that. I mean, there's already modes that are added into toppers and things.
I wonder how it would be from a marketing perspective if they started positioning code updates as DLC.
Oh, and everyone would hate that.
Yeah, they'd freak out.
There's been conversations about
I've-
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard many freak out people freaking out, but people freak out on everything. We haven't talked about the news of the release of Stern's new release.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The teaser has been dropped, but the next Stern game will be a 007 game. I believe they're gonna show some things in like 3 days or something. You can buy them in 3 days. I don't know. That's what I've been reading. Rebecca's not allowed to talk about
What are your
it.
sources?
The Facebook.
The Facebook?
The Facebook. The forums.
Usually they'll do a teaser and then
Other Stern employees have said
roughly about.
it's been 007 days. They said that.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
It's usually about a week later after the teaser. There's going to be more information.
So, who's excited? I'm tentatively excited. I'm always excited for news.
Yeah, you can both fun.
I think 007, the theme itself, has the capacity to be extremely misogynistic. So I'm interested to see what that will be like. How far will they go?
I mean, I played it. It's fun.
I know
I can't tell you anything
you can't
about it,
tell us
but,
anything about it. and
You
that's
know,
fine.
we'll talk about it next week.
Okay, I won't ask any questions, even though many are coming to mind. I'm gonna make some speculations. Please just don't look into the camera.
I am going to leave the room. Because it makes me uncomfortable.
Fine, I won't.
Because I
do it.
can't talk to you
I
guys
won't
about
do
it.
I
until
won't
you
do
know about it.
Okay, she's mad. Do we know whether or not it's the new fucking 007, or do we know if it's Sean Connery, or do we know which 007 it is?
Is there like an article
The
that came out
distributors have
that
said that we're told that it's the Sean
Sean
Connery.
Connery one?
So it could be very misogynistic. We're like in misogyny.
Let's just hope
Central.
that there was I don't know.
Jack
Measures
told
taken
Jaded
with
it's covering
the,
all versions.
The call outs and whatnot, that they don't choose anything.
People were posting pictures
Awkward.
of emails they got that said that. That's all. That's
Email.
where I-
Oh yeah, that was what I
Okay.
saw. It was like an email
Like,
snippet
the
or something.
distributors were sent emails that said something. So that's what- and I'm sure when they say that, they're not like expecting that to be like a secret.
I mean, they might be. Do the distributors sign an NDA?
I don't know. It's all over inside info forums, so I don't know. Maybe they're
Okay.
No, everything goes on Pinside.
Maybe it's all just a
You know, Pinside's just like the grease pan of the pinball info dump.
Well, so Jack told his stream specifically which versions it's covering. Interesting. Jack. So Jack is the loose lips.
Where is it?
Maybe he's just fucking with everybody.
I just really wanted to say loose lips. I think. And they sink ships, right?
Apparently.
Like, what is that
Allegedly.
about?
Isn't that like a military saying or something like that? I don't know.
But why would the loose lips do anything?
It means if you talk about
I mean,
if you talk about where people are, if you talk about things that you heard, that
So
like
loose lips
secret things that military
I know it means
operations
lying.
could.
I mean, I know that loose lips means like not
No,
lies,
but
but
I'm
like
talking about the original
revealing
phrase. The original phrase, "loose lips sink ships," is
Yeah.
supposedly about like, hey, if you hear about,
Wartime.
if in wartime, if you hear about things, don't talk about it because
Don't
you
be
could
like,
reveal
My son
something
Johnny
to
is getting
somebody.
deployed to this base because they're gonna do a big thing there.
Right, and then you talk
Yeah,
about
like
it, and
that.
then you're talking to a spy who could.
Or anyone could overhear it.
Yeah,
okay,
it's all very very scary,
fear.
fear, craziness.
So, but where did the term loose lips come from? Like as
that
No.
wartime?
no,
40s.
as a secret revealing thing. Like, why is it like a loose lip? Like, why is that a
Because your mouth is
gossip?
open.
because you're
Well, because the
you-
other
you're
phrase is
yakking.
keep your lips sealed, so.
Tight lips
Yeah.
Tight lips.
means they're
Tight
really
lips.
tight lips. They don't say much.
Yeah.
They're loose
Who's player
lips.
two? You're
They
player
say
two, right?
everything.
Are you player two?
I know it means blabbing.
Yes.
I'm player 2?
Yes.
No, I'm player 1. Uh-huh.
Jane, did you get an extra ball?
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh, okay.
Because I am.
Oh yeah, tight-lipped
The
is being
last.
quiet. So loose lips
Hype investor.
means you're.
Hi, bang back. I mean, I know that loose lips means you're like spreading the goss. You know, you're doing the.
Thank God that was a military saying.
Spreading the goss.
Stop spreading the goss, soldier.
Yeah, I guess. Diarrhea of the mouth is another
the
one.
worst one.
That's very vulgar.
But
very
also accurate for who it's typically aimed at.
good. Who would that be?
What's what we're talking about.
I felt defensive on this.
Jada, did you get an extra ball?
Oh. Jada, are you double dipping? You playing pinball while watching the stream?
I'm just trying to think of like a where are the loose lips things. I guess it's just tight-lipped. It turned into
And-
loose lipped.
Yeah, that's
Tight-lipped
what we
means
were
quiet.
just saying. There's just, it's
I
just
know.
the
It just
opposite.
it's a weird.
And then it rhymes.
I guess it
with
rhymes. Yeah. The rhyming
issue it
always
has.
helps. The rhyming helps to create sayings. Anyway,
That
so that was invented in the 40s. Those loose lips, six ships,
Probably earlier than that.
like World War One.
Maybe?
It's
Painted
two.
on the wall of a cave.
Okay.
I am actually trying
Transmeta.
to control the ball. So
That's none of your business.
Shit!
in the movie box so that we can know.
And if
Oh my
if
god.
there's
Why
the
can't I
history
hit
of
it?
the word loose lips, I'm interested to know.
Sorry.
American English idiom meaning beware of unguarded talk. The phrase originated on propaganda posters during World War II.
Was it? Were they Americans?
Okay.
Well, it's in.
Well, it could be British.
I feel like that's definitely like American.
Okay,
But
so-
yeah, it says used on posters by the United States
Okay.
Office of War Information.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear the Brits saying loose lips sink ships.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Sorry, guys. I apologize to everyone.
Oh, sorry. The British equivalent to use careless talk costs lives.
Careless talk costs lives. No, that was way worse. Do it. You did it.
I'm not gonna do it. I hate doing any fake British accent. I hate doing any fake accent.
Why?
Because I'm not good at them.
So it's the fun of it. It's fun to be dumb.
I don't like voluntary
Stupidity.
embarrassment and self-embarrassment.
At least you know when it's happening.
Olive hour.
She's doing history reading now.
And now I'm just reading it.
Those rings before timer ends. Shoot hot first guy. Shoot 3 inner loops, then an orbit. No! No! Fuck! I lost my multiplier.
Yeah, it's the worst.
You just hit the little box 40 more times.
I think.
Why is your thingy?
Mode? Question mark?
What the fuck, you stupid piece of shit?
Get it. Gavin, come get it.
I am so glad that you made
Get it
my
out
multiplier reset because you're stupid.
I know. Remember when I had a multi-ball and it made me play the fucking video
Oh
mode?
yeah, maybe it's broken.
I think it might be broken. Just a little. Just a little.
Pick the rig up, we're moving over to flip-flop.
You could do that.
I would love to play
We'll wait.
flip-flop.
No, we'll wait while you move the rig.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody kick back.
What were you gonna move it to?
Flip-flop.
Flip-flop.
You just gotta pick up the thing and put it over here.
Flip-flops.
And put the other thing up.
Is it a flip-flop? Flip it. Flip it.
And then we gotta put the
Flop
camera
it
on
at
the other
opposite.
side. 15 minutes. We'll play elevator music. Or like the Benny Hill theme.
I recently made a playlist on Spotify with all the albums I remember owning in my high school years, along with some like just random songs I would listen to on repeat. And one of them was that Rapper's Delight song.
You've mentioned being a hip-hop fan many times.
I mean, I'm a hip hop fan. I wasn't really in high school.
Ugh.
I was
Stupid
like
fucking Target.
for a few years like in middle school when people would like really bully you if you were into any alternative music, so you had to only like
You got
pop
bullied?
and hip hop and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
That was the only thing that was cool in my grammar school.
You see how the more
then when I got a little bit
this
older,
target
I got
is
back
hit,
into
it
alternative
further and further bends this way to the point that this fucking orbit shot, it hits the spinner and comes back at you.
Yeah,
hit it at
I've
the
noticed
perfect
that.
What game was that happening to me on the other day?
Spider-Man.
It
Nuts.
wasn't Spider-Man. It
Spider.
was-
Driving me.
Well, I don't know if that happens on Spider-Man.
Spider
but
does-
I
I
was
don't think
playing
it does
something at
either.
Logan the other day, and the spinner was like whooshed into the side, and it was just like sending the ball back down.
Maybe it was
Deadpool?
Deadpool.
It might have been
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I think it was Deadpool. That's right.
Oh, but you're talking about the target?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that stand up, and we've adjusted it a couple of times, but the more you hit it, the more it just wants to bend that direction.
Half my school was jocks, the other half all. Jogger, how old are you? Did they say? Okay, you had Jinko jeans, so you're old like me, I assume. You didn't have Jinko jeans, right, in your high school?
No.
See.
That was after.
You had some Jinko
before
jeans.
my time. Drip pants were still pretty popular.
I did not
when
own
was in high
Django
school,
jeans,
though.
no.
I never even heard of them
Really?
in high school.
Whoa. Interesting.
They pretty much came back for a while there.
I mean, if you want to give it to me, Jogger, I'll do a check on you. Find out your credit score. He's asking if I want my social. So I had one pair of Jinko pants. I don't even know if they were jeans. They were like green. I loved them.
How were like the legs as wide
Yeah.
as like
I
the
had
entire?
trip
The
pants
best part
that
about
were
them is you
about
don't
the
see your
same
feet.
size as Jinkos for a while. They were black and they had like Rebecca's hair color stitching
Yeah.
Ooh.
in them, and then they were like strappy too.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. Were not
No,
flattering
okay,
at all.
yeah.
Really embarrassing.
The straps, I feel like, came later. I think the straps were the.
yeah, that
an
was
add-on.
more of like a
I know.
early 2000s
Yeah.
to mid 2000s kind of thing. I think by the time I was in high
straps.
school, people had kind of
The Hot Topic
wearing them.
straps.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, what character are we gonna do now?
I'll
Let's
start
do
Start a
R2.
new one. R2.
Or what's next is R2. What's after Luke?
R2.
Luke sucked. R2.
I almost got a billion, but
Well, that's pretty good.
it was
I didn't understand.
a lot of hurry up stuff. Like,
Is that what's going on?
well, I mean, at least two of the ones that I was doing, it's like you gotta hit the ramps and then cash it out, or add more time.
happened to me every time.
Yeah, I don't know my Jinkos anymore.
Nuts.
The fucking low-rise jeans are coming back, and I will. You
No,
can
I
pry
was-
my
no.
high-waisted pants away from my my whole dead body.
I will wear mid-rise jeans as the old lady I am until I die.
Right.
That might not. We'll see. Maybe they'll make low-rise jeans that are better somehow.
Do you remember that like the zipper
Well, the
was
thing
like
is that like
this big?
the youngs are calling them
What are they calling them?
low-rise jeans, but they're really all like mid-rise.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
all of the jeans that they've known up till now are like up,
Up
to
to
your
there,
tits.
yeah.
So they're like, look at these.
I can never
low-rise
find the up to your
jeans.
tits ones
They
though.
sit above
They never
your
are.
belly
They're
button,
never up
but
to the
they're
tits.
not 2 inches above.
There's
your
still a
fucking
12-inch rise, and I need a
crap.
14-inch rise to be at my waist. So your high, even the super duper high rise, they finally go to my waist. Like
You have really
super
high
ultra.
hips.
I just have a really like long
Torso?
rise. I don't know.
What was the shots? Find out.
Yes,
I
young
think
adults
it's.
think
I
I
think
have mom
I inherited
jeans
it from
now.
my mom because she has like a big butt, a really long torso, really short legs, and a really big butt.
That's nice.
So like short waisted, super long,
Yeah.
but then like no legs.
Almost got it.
Okay. You're painting a great picture of your mom. I bought mini mom jeans, Jogger, because I saw a TikTok talking about how people wearing skinny jeans are stuck in the past, and it reminded me.
I only wear skinny jeans. No, I wear skinny jeggings because
I love skinny
real
jeggings.
denim
I have
makes me wanna
them,
die.
and I have, but I bought some real denim. I don't paint
Real
it.
denim ones just don't ever fit me correctly.
No, they never will. Well, they will eventually, I
They
guess.
never will.
They just
Don't even
they
dream
don't.
about it.
They're weird and shitty. I don't know.
No, they just like they suffocate me.
They do.
If they're buttons. If they're just like, they don't.
They should be cotton.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's like there's too much waist if they fit my hips, or there's not enough room if they fit just my waist properly. So I just buy ones that are stretchy, like cotton poly blends that
That
are
makes sense.
patterned with.
Or you just have Rebecca. Rebecca can tailor your jeans for you.
I have to have Rebecca tailor.
Any dry cleaner in the country will tailor
like,
your jeans
just
for probably
take
a
it to
lot
a dry
cheaper.
cleaner.
Or, I mean, for cheap and also, like, faster and better than I can do it. But.
Yeah,
But then I have to like have the anxiety of talking to a stranger.
that's true. And you have to like get dressed in front of them and like have them touch you.
Well,
That's like a creepy man. I mean, I cry and have to go home.
Well, you would go to the dry cleaner and check to see if it's a creepy man first. And if it is, then
Walk
you
in
just
and then
leave.
immediately leave. No, it's fine. I'll just staple all my clothes like my mom used to do.
Is it just like a hem?
Yes. Not like a full-on, like, completely tailored, like, custom fit this to make my body, or to fit my body.
I mean, a hem is easy. I can show you.
I actually don't even know if I need that yet, because I haven't gotten my shoes for, like, the dresses, and they're gonna be, like, a little bit taller, so that'll probably be fine, but I might just need, like, some little, like, waist, like, cheese. And then there's a little, like, strap that holds the back together, and I might need, like, that just to be
I want to hit that shot.
so they're like very, very small alterations.
I hate
and
it.
I just don't want to ruin anything if I try to do them myself. I feel like it's not worth paying a stranger to it. But
I do remember the crisscross thing.
I still need to try them on closer to the time in question and see if I actually end up needing anything.
I fully intended to tailor my dress for Anna's wedding for months and months and months, and never did, because you wear it for half a day. And
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
actually just
The one that's the bridesmaid's dress, I could easily see myself never wearing again, and I might end up like selling it. But the one I got for the rehearsal dinner is really nice, and I might.
Yeah,
I
if you
will
intend to wear it
definitely
again.
wear that as just like a summery dress in the future. It's really cute.
So, Jaded, it's my understanding that the only way that the
I love that
crisscross thing
dress.
would work is if the pants are extremely oversized. And that's why they can wear them backwards.
I have too much ass for that. Like, it doesn't.
But that's why they have to be like, the jeans have
that's
to
what
be
I-
extremely
mean.
oversized.
And I just like I would
And then
never
it's
have
like
jeans
paper
like that
bag.
to begin with because that would look insane on me.
It looks insane on everyone.
Well, yeah.
The backwards band.
What's so funny is it like reminds me of this because we used to get I don't know, it's so weird, you know how like there's certain things like as a kid and you're just like, oh, I remember we used to have those, but you don't remember how you got them. Like we had a bunch of
Yeah.
Archie comics.
Okay, yeah.
Like
That was my
I had
mom's
tons of
favorite.
Archie monsters. And like I used to really like, there was like this advertisement for this one comic that was like Crystal Kane or something, and she was like super pretty with like really pretty hair, and I was like, I would be like Crystal Kane, whatever. Anyway, there was an Archie comic that was talking about, it was like Betty and Veronica being mad at each other because Betty was wearing her sweater on backwards, and Veronica was the one that started wearing her sweater on backwards, and it's like, you're copying me. And I always think of that for whatever, like, I don't even remember the full comic, I don't even remember how it, like, what, that was obviously not the main part of the story, but, like, I always remember and always want to wear my cardigans on backwards, like Veronica did in the Archie comics that I used to read.
Neat.
Neat.
I think that's neat. I wasn't sarcastic. I like want to try it now. I want to try it with my cardigans.
My cardies.
Cardies.
But
Your
I like
cardies.
I like a good backwards V-neck, for instance.
There's actually a lot of sweaters that I wear backwards.
I've seen stuff with you know how you'll get like printed dresses that have that like satiny finish, but they're just like it's like a printed material, but they're like the scoop neck ones that they look. It's like a racer back. It actually looks better if you wear them like
Backwards?
The racer back
and
in
they
front.
don't like cut in as much like under the arm. Apparently, I don't know. I saw Tiki-Taki about it the other day.
Cool.
And I was like,
Yeah, we're talking about 90s fashion. Tell us about your 90s fashion.
Jaded, yeah. What was your '90s fashion? What did I do? I went to Salvation Army and bought all my clothes.
Yeah.
That's what I did, and I would today if I could, but I don't because I can't.
I was definitely buying thrift store stuff. Sorry for the yawn. I was definitely buying thrift store stuff, like probably like 1996-ish. Early 90s was definitely about the bicycle shorts and the oversized shirt for me.
Okay.
The little like tie in the corner.
Oh, the tie. I know. Was it the like plastic thing and you like put through and like?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember one of my favorite outfits when I was in
Yeah.
6th grade was a pair of like bicycle shorts. They were like this like flowery fabric. They weren't bicycle shorts because they were like cotton, but they still were like the shorts.
Yeah.
And then a
Stretchy
shirt
shorts.
that was white that had the matching flowers on the front. And then like little tie in the corner. And then I used to wear like a headband with these like floofy things
yeah.
that were just like on the headband. And I just felt so cool. Oh my god, it was so cool.
Amazing.
Tough break at the tournament today, Aaron. That's
Hey, June.
so close.
So close. Why'd they only take the top 8?
Lame. Super lame.
They got a clip going on. I wonder what that clip's about.
It's when you said, neat. Oh, I'm being sarcastic.
Was it?
I know you were, but
Okay.
it sounded like it. Audibly sounded like it. Cards are hard. Cards are the hardest tournament
Oh
format.
god, it was a card tournament?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, you're locked into finishing your card even when it's busted. You're not, but you know, whatever.
You want to, because you spent hella money on it.
Yeah. What I read, like, Josh or somebody posted in, like, Ray Day's forum about, like, saving the long playing games till the end, so that if you already fucked up your card, then at least you're not, like, wasting all that time playing, like, a long game. So, like, if you're working on it, which I'm like, oh, that's smart. You know? So you're not playing something like
That's if you're
Mandalorian
wasting
or-
cards. I don't ever...
No, but the idea is, like, if you're gonna have a card that has some games that tend to play longer than others, don't start with the long playing one.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense. It's something I just had never thought of before, because I feel like card format is one of those tournament formats that
I don't think I've ever
definitely
played card format.
Definitely lends itself to having a lot of experience doing it. There's a ton of strategy to be had with card formats, on top of also being able to execute. But
I
You
have
know.
never done a card format tournament.
Indus is that way.
Right. I am intimidated by
They're
Indus.
extremely they're extremely difficult, but like I every time I've done one, I keep thinking to myself, like, I just wish I knew more or how to do these better, right? I feel like it's like lack of experience is a lot of it. So I'll take all the advice I can get.
What are both of these ones?
Yeah, honestly, happy to do that well. Oh well, you know, so close though. Ugh. June was just under the line. At the cutoff for the women's
I
tournament.
liked your spooky score though.
Yeah, well, it was that when she posted it. Yeah, actually, yeah, there was, man, everything shifts around so much. I was just under the line with 1 minute to go up in Yegpin, and then somebody played one game that moved the guy above the line down one, so that I tied with him. So that moved me above the line because we were tied now, and that was amazing. Made me so happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It made me so.
It made me so happy. I couldn't believe it. I kept like refreshing.
Super hard.
I mean, it wasn't
stay
a
up
card
there.
format though, but yeah, I was mad because I couldn't buy any more entries. And Leslie and Anna are over here flaunting entries that they are like, I've got entries I'm not even playing.
Flaunting.
Well, not flaunting, but just saying like, yeah, no, they actually were like, I wish I could give them to you. I wish I could take more
All these
entries.
slutty entries.
Because you can't transfer entries, but I didn't know the cutoff was like an hour before the qualifying ended. So
But they did announce it.
I know. I just was using the bathroom in between the breaks when I was like, between the rounds they would make announcements. So I didn't hear.
I did not use all my entries, I don't think. But I also didn't get into A, I got into B. And then I
was talking about the knockout.
Oh, that. No, I didn't get into that at all. I didn't. The queen died. Did you hear
Queen
about that?
died. Yeah,
She's dead.
Queen died.
I feel like we were just talking about her. Was it
Really?
us? Someone. I was talking to someone. I was like,
definitely wasn't.
that queen is old.
Well, and then when they started talking about how Harry was coming into town, I was just like, oh, she might not be doing so well, and then she like died that day.
Yeah.
And then I saw today that they, or at least within the last couple of days, it was like the first time that Prince Harry and Prince William were seen together since the
Oh.
rift when he moved.
What was the riff?
They were fighting. I don't know. They were mad at each
So
other.
the royal
They
family
didn't
is
wanna
like the
stay
Kardashians.
in the UK, they were
Yeah.
in Canada,
They
and
moved.
everyone got pissed. And they were like, it's that wife of yours.
Or
Canada's pretty cool.
Anyway, whatever.
interesting. Anyway, yeah.
Dragger, I'd like to come to Cleveland. I'm not sure if we can pull it off though.
I cannot do that.
I
I'm
cannot.
going to Riot Fest.
You're going to Riot
Just
Fest
on Friday.
in a goblin voice?
I'm going to Riot Fest.
What are you gonna see? What's the band's name?
Just on Friday. I am gonna see Foxy Shazam. Who's after them? The Placebo is playing at the same time as.
Are they actually playing, or do they just make you think they're playing?
I think they're
Because they're a
actually.
placebo.
I got it.
They were one of my favorite bands when I was a teen, and they almost never do North American stuff anymore. So I want to see them. But they're playing at the same time as Rocket and the Trips, and I also want to see them. So I'm gonna try to do both. And then my Chemical Romance play, which is also my favorite band from my teen.
Which show? Murder by Death?
My Chemical Romance.
Oh.
I just saw Murder by Death.
I know. But I know that
That
one.
was
That's
great.
why I really like.
That's my favorite. Right
My
now.
Chemical Romance. I get that confused with the Chemical Brothers, and they're very different.
They're very different.
They're very different.
What is it? Is My Chemical Romance, is the lead singer of the My Chemical Romance like Billy Corgan's son or something, or is that am I
No,
making
I
that
don't
up?
think so. His name is Gerard Way.
There
Is he hot?
does Billy Corgan's son sing in a band?
He's not really hot to me. I don't know if he was ever really hot to me. I just always really liked music because it was super emo.
Yeah.
Came out at the perfect time for you to be.
It really
like,
did. That was my formative emo years band. Yeah, I forget who else was that day. There's one other
want it?
someone.
This one?
The pink one.
The one with the backbones.
The back bones. They're front bones.
There's also front bones, yeah. I just saw the spine.
So he does have a son, but he is clearly not old enough to be the lead singer of the
Aw.
band from the
He's a
90s.
little boy.
His name is Augustus.
Augustus, like the fat kid in, what's it called?
Augustus?
Yeah.
Augustus?
What's his name?
Oh,
It's
I'm gonna
Willy
be
Wonka.
seeing Taking Back Sunday, which I'm also excited about. I'm at work. I liked Taking Back Sunday.
Oh, it's because they look
here
like
she
Dad and
comes.
son.
Oh, that's true. He also was the
Oh, they look
creative
similar.
mind behind the Umbrella Academy. Gerard
Oh.
Way.
Oh, the My Chemical Romance dude? Oh, okay.
They look like father and son. That's so crazy. Look at their noses. Look at their noses.
I don't see it. I'm sorry.
They have big smile.
Like, look at their nose and smile.
They're different.
Nose
If
and
you
smile.
shaved his head.
Well,
He
yeah,
also
they're
doesn't
different. They look like
exactly
they look like
that anymore. He looked like Gerard Way with a little bit of a rough patch. But I mean, I'm happy they're doing stuff again because they didn't do like newspaper shows for a really long time. They were just like, we're done. And then they randomly started touring.
But he made a super
nice
emo superhero show.
Yeah. Well, he did. Was the like creative mind behind the comic books that were out like many years
Yeah.
ago, and then I'm sure he had like some
I'm sure he had some
consulting
input. Yeah,
involvement in the.
I would hope
the
so.
TV.
Sorry, June.
Actually, I haven't finished the season 3 yet. I only watched like half of it all in a row
15
the
X?
day it came out, and I never finished it. So I should probably.
I haven't seen the newest season. The last season I saw was good though. I liked it.
I thought it was okay. I think the new season is like pretty solid so far, but I hear.
You're talking about Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, it's like a little wonky.
Look at this shit!
But
I know, but you're doing so good.
I don't feel like super strongly about it. I thought the first season was great. I thought the soundtrack was really good for it. Very low with all of the.
I didn't really like the first season. Yeah. Well, I thought it was too emo. So
Surprise!
that's probably why you liked it and I didn't.
I would flip
That
my
is
bangs if any of
adorable.
my hair was.
That's the
right
problem
now.
is like I was like in college hating on emo while you were super
Exactly.
into emo.
I was a
so it's
dweeb, so
it's hard. It's hard for me to like.
Where is that last?
Danger didn't tell us.
It's hard. It's hard for me to. Nate really. My husband really likes emo too. So.
Your husband also likes Carly Rae Jepsen.
I know.
and like Fleetwood Mac.
And Fleetwood Mac. He has many things he
You have
likes.
to have diverse interests.
Yeah.
Or else you're probably kind of boring.
What if you only like pinball?
Well,
I like
that's-
making costumes. I'm actually,
you
I'm
like lots
you
of
like
shit.
a
You're talking to
million
yourself?
different things.
You were talking about yourself when you said that? No.
I've been starting to think about
You
the
have
fact
more
that
information about
I
more
spend
things
more-
than probably anyone I've ever met. in my
I spend
life.
so much time on pinball though. It's like kind of nuts.
Well, that's your job. Why? You have it's your job now.
This is my job now.
So that's why.
Well, it's your passion that led.
Well,
you
I have to
into
figure
your
out
job.
how I'm going to pull together a fucking Halloween costume.
Yeah, that's
This
coming
is
up,
coming
man.
up.
That's like in a month. You don't have time.
I have faith in you for 7 weeks.
Fuck off!
You have 7 weeks.
What are you gonna do? I'm afraid for you. Do you need
I'm afraid
help?
for you. I think it's gonna be okay. It's a Halloween costume.
Sorry.
But also, how many times have you been like invited to a thing that was like a dress-up thing, and you're like, good, within 2 days.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a million costumes that you
Also,
can just
Expo
use.
is before enough Halloween this year that you don't have to.
I am hosting the costume contest this year at Expo.
Oh, there is one.
There will be one,
Okay.
and I will be hosting it.
Good.
So,
in costume.
do something.
So you-
But you don't have to
Because
feel
I'm not
like
gonna
you
win
have
it
to
again.
hand
So-
sculpt
Okay.
a costume from scratch or anything. I don't think anyone.
Did I
is
tell you what I was gonna
judge
do
you.
though?
Weren't you gonna do Mothra?
Mm-hmm. With articulated wings that
But what?
Open
Consider
up?
taking 2 broom handles
Perhaps.
and some nice fabric and just
perhaps.
I have those. I have that kind. If you want it.
I mean, I guess I could make it like a cape and then lift up my arms, but it's fun.
Could you
It's actually
2
okay,
like,
my actual
retractable,
dream-
like, stick things where you're just
my actual dream is to have articulated wings and an extra set of arms,
Okay, yeah.
so that I have like 2 sets of arms, and then I pull up the wings and tie them off, and they.
And you're gonna have the big eyes.
Yeah.
hit it
Sparkly big eyes.
with disco ball eyes.
Yeah.
If you need help, let me
You
know.
did like eyeglasses, but like just cut a disco ball in half.
Well, what I was gonna do is create like some sort of hat that kind of comes over that has. I bought this like baklava thing that you're supposed to wear that's black, but you could see through it.
Baklava?
That's what they're not.
That's what.
It's a baklava.
Baklava is a
Baklava.
Baklava.
Oh, balaclava.
Balaclava.
Baklava.
Okay,
I bought a
how
baklava.
close is that to baklava? Give me a fucking break. It's not like I said schnoinky doink, and it's not schnoinky
That's
doink.
yours way it. But okay, yeah. That makes sense. It makes sense. It's all.
I bought a mask that I could put on my face that I was going to go. We broke glow.
Oh, fuck that.
Broken now.
I want you to see what color my face is right now. Once I left.
so that I could have the fabric cover my eyes, but then have the actual eye, like the moth eyes above
Yeah.
my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
You know?
Yeah, that's smart.
I want something to be called a schnoinky doink.
Shnoinky doink.
Doinky doink.
What's a shnoinky
Oh
doink?
my god. Oh wait, this game isn't over? I thought I died.
You have another
I'm
ball.
embarrassed. Alright. I can't play pinball and crying.
By the
Jaded, speaking of Barracora, one of these days I'm going to make a Barracora crown.
Barracora balaclava.
Yeah. And then I'll eat baklava while I lift up my balaclava and then talk to a Russian grandma because she's a babushka. While she's wearing a babushka.
Wait, what? Is she the babushka or is the thing the babushka?
So
Dancing the mamushka.
I'm a
Stop.
Doinky doinks.
Maybe pinball poetry. I don't know what to do anymore. I suck.
I am suck.
Glow, by the way, I've been playing Ooblets nonstop,
Did
and
you? Who are your babies? Tell me everything.
well, I have the
You have
Shroom Boy, the
Gleamies?
Shrumbo.
I started with
Switch.
Shrumbo.
It's a Switch
Did you get a
game that
Gleamy yet?
Glow
Gleamy?
recommended
Yeah.
to.
No, I haven't gotten a Gleamy.
How many like
Okay.
in-game
Where
days have
you-
played so far?
In game what?
raise
How many, like,
little
days have
creatures
you
and then
played?
force
So
them to
many.
dance
Okay.
battle or
Well,
something?
when
How come I can't find the
Sounds a little
Gleamies?
weird. I mean, in terms of the forcing dance battle thing.
Yeah.
You're talking
No,
about
no,
Ooblets?
no. They okay,
They
so,
want to?
Yeah, so like you're your
How
character,
would you
you're
know?
walking through town, and
Yeah.
there's
They come
little,
to you.
They're like in like little groups of 3, and they'll like run up to you if if you're holding like a treat that they like to eat, and you can like pet them, and then you give them a treat, and then they're like
Let's do
So
it.
is it like
dance battle with
fancy Tamagotchis?
me. It's,
No.
Where you have to like keep them.
It's more like Pokemon,
fed.
but instead of being like Fire Blast, you're like, here's a card, and you gotta do a little twirl, and then it's like you collect points for the dance moves that you do, and you have to get the amount of points before the other team gets the amount.
There's
So you're
other-
not like fighting each other.
Yeah, there's other rules too that they don't talk about. But like
Oh,
your
like
deck
the
is
hype
limited,
and the
and like there's hype, and then there's fluster, and there's trepidation. There's a lot of rules in there
Fluster
that
and
they
trepidation.
I feel
don't
like
talk
it's-
about.
But I like at the same time, I've never lost a dance battle. So
I
it's
lost
not
one once.
Super hard. But the Gleamies are like when you wake up in the
Sucked.
morning,
Felt
and
bad.
it's like these are the ones that will appear. There's ones that are different colors.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh,
like,
those
the,
are the gleamy ones. The
There's a
colors.
common one, and then there's one that's an uncommon one, and then a
fucking fly,
gleamy
man.
one will
I
have
know.
like
I have a
sparkles
fly
around
swatter.
it,
I
and
know.
like the window that
get
comes
it.
up, and there'll be another.
Remember when you fucking
one.
crushed the
Yeah.
flies on the.
And they take,
because I have a fly
they take more time.
There's
to
one right
grow
on this plant right
when
here.
you
I'm
plant
pointing
them.
right at it.
Okay.
Doesn't give
So
a
it's like the
fuck.
same shape. They're just different colors. It's
Doesn't
like shiny
care at
purple.
all.
I have a
Okay,
fly
I'll have
swatter
to
that
figure
has
that out.
Gouliardi on
It
it.
But you don't
care
have
at
to
all.
give them like more of the item
Look at that
in
shit.
order to
Yeah.
dance with them.
I've also.
They, like,
I mean,
come up
I've done a
and
lot,
say,
dude.
"Oh,
I've made I've upgraded the fucking balloon.
Okay.
I
So
have-
wait, what do you
expect
what
that to
platform
happen
is it
that
playing
way.
on?
It's probably in my
Switch.
fucking
Okay.
drink now.
So
No,
you know how there's
yeah.
that empty shop?
There wasn't
in
enough.
Yeah, I
the
have.
town?
I have that. I
Oh.
made the
It
shop.
has
So
Gouliardi
you
on
get
it.
trapped in it at any point.
So
So there's a
No.
bug. There's a bug
get it.
right now in the game.
barbacoa.
Ooh,
Keep talking,
barbacoa.
keep doing
There's a
thing.
bug right now in the game and also in the studio.
Gotta close my mouth, it'll
where
fly into my face.
When you
Where'd it
open
go?
the shop,
Oh,
you can
wait.
sometimes.
There's like two
Oh, it's
of
on my head!
There's two
over
of
there.
them. There's more than one. This is why it's confusing. They're wearing the same thing.
There was this
There it
thing
is.
where the first time you open the shop and like try to like stock the items and like go to like close it and
Yeah.
leave for the day, it just like doesn't let you leave.
Really?
And you just get like stuck in there. And
Huh.
because the Switch like patches have to go through like weeks of like certification sometimes.
Yeah.
before
All
they
right,
go
well, we
live.
have this
They're
slide.
like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry this is happening.
I
It
wanna
was
hold it.
unanticipated. Here's a fix for it. So they're just recommending that people don't do that quest until the current patch goes through.
Oh, I already got that. That probably.
But as long as you didn't get stuck, it's probably
No, I didn't
fine.
get
But if
stuck.
you do, let me know because I can send you to the Discord that
Okay.
has the fix for it.
Okay.
But I think it's a really good game. It's been out for a couple of years. They added
Years?
a bunch of. It came out in early access in 2020.
Like when
I
you
know.
hold this, you can't see it.
I
know.
It's like they
I don't
turn
know. I might,
invisible to the person.
I might be
knows.
over it.
They
at
turn
this
invisible
point.
to the one
It
who
knows,
holds
it's
the thing.
hiding.
You have so many things left to. You have so many little.
I know,
dreams
but
left
why
to
am I
see.
doing it? I felt like I had an existential crisis about it this morning. I didn't understand why I was battling
I
and
was putting my
dancing
drink behind you.
and
It's
collecting.
just a collect 'em all game, essentially.
I guess I should just want to collect them all.
Yeah.
But why?
But why?
Why not just let them live their lives?
live their lives?
Well,
Why do they have to please you with their dancing? and
Did
their
you get to the
treats?
port forward where you had to get a high score and all
How
that?
you doing?
I haven't gone to anything
Okay.
other than the main. I haven't
Okay,
fixed
the Badge
main yet.
Town.
Though
Let's
when
play
I-
pinball and then we talk about it.
I'm sorry.
When I first got the game, it was in early
Only because
access,
I'm not
and
playing it. I don't know what you guys are
They
talking
didn't
about.
have any of that stuff.
Like, this is a conversation I can't like at all understand.
Hi, I'm Muradashi.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine, Jaden? Sometimes you see those restoration projects that people post on the internet and you feel like there are a bunch of bugs that live in them. Okay, there it is. Right.
I know. I'm on it. I know where it is.
Ooh, oh, get it.
Oh, it's on the light. It's on, the other one's on the other light.
Oh my god, they're each on the lights. I think it's sun time.
She's gonna knock
Oh!
it. No,
Missed.
you missed
Oh,
it.
fuck.
You missed
I
it.
feel like I didn't, but it just like it little.
Wait.
Where's the other one?
Ooh, I think
No.
nope. Damn it.
Felt good though. Sure, you can do it. You did it with like a news, like a.
Oh, yeah, and it was like-
it
it
was
was
smeared
gross.
across the thing.
It was real gross. It was like bloody.
Bug blood.
Yeah, and then I felt bad about it.
Yeah, I mean it seemed a little gross, but we needed it done.
It needed to be
Really
done.
annoying.
Bugs. These flies aren't good. They're pests. They're pests.
And they're attracted
They're
to these
not.
lights, which is good.
You need a
They
spider.
usually-
You need a
No.
big ass spider.
I need a spider in every corner.
Or one of the centipedes. The centipedes would eat those bugs.
House
I hate those things
Zool
more
eats
than
them, so I don't have to have.
Oh yeah.
spiders.
Tickle eats.
Am
my
I player
bugs.
2? No, I'm player 3.
No, I'm player 3.
I'm player 2?
Yeah.
Everybody twins.
It's by the light again. It's by the light again. It's on the. Oh fuck! It just flew off. It's back by the. It's yeah. It wants to go to that light. Okay. It's just zooming around. Zooming. It's like
By
figure
me.
eight.
It knows it's about to die.
There's like 2 or 3 of them. I swear.
There was a time like a month and a half ago where I just randomly
Sorry, I
woke
just
up and there was like 10 housewives
visualize
in my
that
living room and I was like,
Muradashi.
how did
No.
you get in here? And I had to spend like
Terrible.
Just
like
chucking the
half an
flies
hour
out
like
the
murdering
window.
them against my windows.
Not good.
I was like, what? How? But that was the only time it happened.
It's humid. It's just the humidity. It's
So hot.
Just got the sweater.
It's Rebecca's got this water.
R2 is not my jam.
R2. Is that what
How
we're
are
doing?
you playing it?
We don't know what we're doing.
How are you playing it?
I tried to do. Oh, it's up there. It's like right. It's like on that little thing.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know
it's
what
not.
that is.
Yeah, destroy the
How are you playing?
I tried to do the Death Star, and then I did the Death Star things, and I just couldn't hit the shots.
No. What do you mean? You tried to do the Death Star and the
I tried to. I lit Death Star modes, and then I tried to do the Death Star mode.
Well, you want to light Endor. You don't fuck with Death Star on its own.
Oh,
I didn't know
I
that,
did it backwards.
so I did it wrong.
Remember.
So
Yes. So what
We
you
did it
I
wrong.
got it mixed with someone.
No, I want you guys to know because this
I
is
wanna
the
know.
thing. This
I
is the
wanna
whole.
All right, I'll do it again. I'll play R2 again.
But like, okay, so what you do is you choose light Death Star missions from your thing.
Right.
Oh, that was what I. But
Then-
don't do anything with it
Don't
yet.
do anything with that
Oh, so
yet.
it's the same
You
thing.
light
You
your Endor.
light Endor and half if you happen to hit light half fine, but what you want is Endor and Death Star lit.
Okay.
Choose the stack of the Endor and the Death Star modes, and what it is it is all of the shots, but and some of them twice.
Uh-huh.
But the difficult one, like the left orbit, you only have to do once, and then like
Okay.
but like all the other ones you kind of have to do. You don't have to hit the right orbit. Oh
It was
my
like
God.
your
And
text
then
tone.
two of them are just like canoodling.
What are the
Get out of
names
here.
Of the
You know, I wanna try.
Well,
Star
it's the
modes
only
that
two
you-
modes that you'll
that
have because what
slashing
happens is
together.
when you because what happens when you
Well, what
finish
if you
them both,
accidentally light?
Oh yes,
other
this is the
stuff?
premium.
just like ignore it.
But I don't know what the right modes are called.
No, it doesn't matter because it's just make the purple one and the green one go together.
Okay, no, that's all I want.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know
then
the
once you finish
things
those
on top.
two together,
Okay.
you'll have both of those multi-balls ready.
Okay.
And then, you know, if you whatever shot you hit next to get you back into mode selection, choose the Death Star multi-ball.
Okay.
Then you'll never have to hit the Death Star to ever you're closing out the Death Star, and then you can hit Hoth or Endor or whatever to get your Endor multi-ball right after that.
Okay.
So you see what I mean? Like
That sounds more appealing.
you're
to me
basically
than doing
just
the choreography for Mos Eisley or whatever.
so
I can't do the combo.
now it might take you a little bit of practice to realize what the Death Star and the green mode like is. But once you get that down, even if it takes you 2 balls to do it, your next 2 balls are the whole, you know.
This guy who's like this.
So do those? So like, say I start those modes in my first ball,
Yeah,
and
just
then we
gonna
drain
use
out of
like
them.
this.
Do those shots are persistent?
Yeah.
Like,
You're
yeah.
still in it.
Okay.
Which is why
I'll
you
try
don't
that more
necessarily
the
want
next
to
time.
do it as a competition strategy if it's a hard playing competition game, because it's a lot of shots, and that's why Han is the better competition mode. But if you want
But
to
it's
blow
like
up a game,
similar principle to starting modes when you choose Han. Like you choose to light something, but don't necessarily go for that first. Okay, cool. I
Do you see it?
and actually, if I happen to accidentally start my hyperspace hurry up and hit the Death Star before I start my Endor modes, I will cancel out. I will choose to not start my Death Star mode until I hit Endor, because it's like you're doing double duty.
What is this? Boom. This is like pickles.
It sounds like the Dumbo.
Oh, I love that song.
This is
Prelude by a band called Millennium. What else? What else can we listen to?
I love it. I don't think we should stop listening to it.
Want to listen to it?
I'd say turn out. It was just like, oh.
Scary cat thing in the background. Oh, the cat?
Or that cat. Or is it that cat?
Oh, maybe that cat.
Oh.
The thing that's actually physically in
That's
the
a
room.
beautiful vintage Halloween decoration.
vintage
First
Halloween.
of all, it's not scary.
Then I have this guy. This is a little creature guy.
Derogatory.
It's fuzzy on the
I
back.
really like those eyeballs.
They're salt and pepper shakers.
They're like emojis.
Yeah.
They're looking at you, but they're a little bit nervous and stressed out.
And I made this little flip flop
Flippy floppy.
Did you win it as well?
trophy. Actually, Charlie won it.
So cool.
This little. A little alien.
Shelf tour. Knick-knack tour.
Knick-knack tour.
Patty whack.
Behind the player
Flippy
camp.
flops.
It's scaring me right now.
Flippy floppy.
It's
That-
a cat.
It's a cat. It's smiling. It's
He's
okay.
smiling. He's sitting on a
He's
pumpkin.
inside a pumpkin. Or is he sitting on it? I thought it was inside.
He's coming out of a pumpkin.
Yeah. He's bold.
Okay. I know now how to do R2D2. Well, what we could do R2D2 again, or
One
we
more
could do something
time?
else.
Everybody just pick whatever.
Or we can pick whatever you want.
Sure.
Wild card game.
Wild card game. What if we closed our eyes and went?
It's just vibing.
Play shitty Star Wars in June's. As June does. I forget. That's a. I don't know. You only have like 3 flips to get points after you launch your ball and just see what happens.
What?
And then you just drain.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called shitty Star Wars for a reason.
I see.
See that fly?
Anyone who's not currently playing has the obligation to fly.
To try and see if we can.
I
get
think
one
it's
of
in the
these
kitchen
flies.
now. I think they're in the
There was
kitchen.
one here. They're here.
They like
Oh, there's
lights.
They're here.
They're
different one.
here. I just want him to stop. I want him to stop somewhere. Stop. Stop.
There it is. No. Oh god. Oh, you hit it. You hit it. Kill him. Oh, it's suffering. Kill it.
Death blow.
Double tap, triple tap.
Triple that.
I don't want him to not be dead.
Motherfucker's
Yeah,
dead.
it was suffering, so you
got
did
it.
the right thing.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Got
this
him.
spouse.
I dropped him.
Step on him.
Got him again.
Nice work. I picked Leia. I'm gonna lose.
If this continues like this, Jaden's gonna have to add a fly killing
Neat.
bot.
And
I've killed 3.
Anna's got her own call out now.
What's my call out?
Neat.
Neat.
I have a question. Was your choice for the day?
Neat.
Has anything to do with the movie though?
I'm gonna make you a shirt
Find
that
it.
just
I
says
was freaking out. I couldn't find it. I'm like, where's my blackface shirt? And it was like hanging, you know, when like something starts hanging. off.
June Buggy,
Like, you know,
we,
everything's like way, and it was like the back.
we have been kind of off schedule a little while, a little bit. There's a women's tournament tomorrow, and there was a Stern Army night on Thursday. So we're kind of approaching some pinball season, trying to get some points before the end of the year, so that we can try and maybe get into some championships next year. I am trying to get into the women's. I'm in a cuspy spot
What are we
right
talking
now.
about? Oh, the Women's World Championship?
June was asking if this is our new like Hot Nurse Sunday because this is the second Saturday we've done.
We're just trying to.
We just want to stream, but we've got a lot of other pinball things happening.
The
and it can be
schedule
tricky.
might be a little more loosey from
It's
now
a little
on.
loosey.
So just
fine.
look
A little
for,
loosey.
like if you're gonna be streaming on a day that's maybe
We
not
could be more vocal.
regular, you can just like a few hours before be like, we're planning on streaming tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be good.
We're really bad about communicating on our.
Just do like a story.
We're not good at.
Or
Can you do
I
it?
think of it. I can do it. I think of it every single time.
You guys
we don't
ask me
do
this
it.
every week and do
Why-
not add me to any of the social
We will just log in and I'll say
I'll-
yes.
I'll do
Go.
it too. I think of doing it, and I just think, oh.
All you have to do is post a random, just
I know.
post a cat picture and be like, we're gonna stream.
Tomorrow.
It doesn't have to be
But
any.
The thing is, I think the reason I did
Can I
is
restart?
because last time,
I didn't play it.
Jane?
yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Last
just do it.
time,
Just restart it.
I did that. I was like, we're not streaming tonight. We're streaming tomorrow, and then we didn't stream tomorrow, and we streamed like the next day, and I was like, God damn it! Like I was wrong in
At
this
least-
information, and blah blah blah.
You were correct in that you didn't stream that scheduled day.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'd say do it like
I
a
think of
few
it every time.
hours before.
We can also
the
do it every
stream
time
so that
we
you
decide
actually
not to.
confirm whether or not you're streaming.
No,
on
I'm
that
usually
day.
very aware. I can do it. I can do it. I was always like, we'll post about it. Because you're right, this is becoming far less regular than it used to be, so you may as well take the fall and then holiday season with great results. But we always try for the Thursday. We always try for the Thursday Sunday thing, and then it goes from there.
Yeah. I like religiously for about 3 years streamed every like Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And then when I started mixing it up, it was like weird for a while, but then like I was just like, I'm gonna do it whenever I can. Because like stuff gets stressful and then it was fine. And then now I don't stream at all, but I think that's not gonna happen to you guys.
I hope not.
ooh, quick bunny. Do a split flipper. I'm down.
Split the flippy.
Split the flips.
I feel like I swallowed one of the bugs, guys. Not even
bad?
kidding. Yeah, I don't think it was the one with the flies, but it was like there was a smaller ship.
There was a smaller thing.
and I think it's in my throat.
Why do you think
Drink some.
you would have noticed it going in?
No, I did, and I coughed.
I did hear you cough.
I don't remember that.
I've swallowed bugs. a couple
Well,
times
if anyone
on accident.
finds the clip of that, then we'll know what happened.
It's okay. At least it's
You
gone.
don't have to
now.
clip Jane.
Hopefully we don't see it again.
Free protein.
Yeah, bugs are
Did you
fine.
drink some water? Or
It's okay.
Like, some bubbly,
fine.
effervescent beverage to break down.
It's really cool. It's good.
And Maritachi, that's right. The Thinker of Magic Wizard mode is very rude like that. It's not a multi-ball. It doesn't give you a ball save. It's
It's so you. Oh my god.
it's messed up.
You get so excited about it.
Yeah, it's like the most exciting thing.
Oh, I got there, and then it's just like, wait.
Meh.
It's
You
just
better
like
not
the
train.
principle of doing it like
It just
once in
it's
your life.
literally engineered to make you drain. It's like,
I
hit the
mean,
box.
if I get Midnight Madness, I don't ever
don't fuck
shoot
with that.
for it
But
because
that's the same thing. It's like, well, why are you gonna be like that? It should be like a long ball save on
personally,
it.
I think that it should not go to the ball lock side of the trunk. It
It
should
hurt
just
you.
be a flat side of the
It-
trunk.
you didn't say
so
it.
that you can
Didn't say it.
continue to
Third
bash
time,
it
I guess.
into the mode. I don't think there's any point in it like grabbing the ball and then just dropping
Second
it.
wizard mode ever.
Straight down the center.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And, like that's the thing about wizard modes. The first
I
time
have only ever
the first
done
time you
it
get there, you
maybe
learn
2 or
exactly
3
what not
times.
to do.
Yeah.
But I mean that's why it's kind of cool that some of these new Stern codes and whatever let you like play it before you get there.
It's my turn? What, we're just gonna... we restarted.
I think that
I
in Theater of
restarted
Magic, there's way more satisfying things in the Theater of Magic that are not actually the wizard modes.
Yeah.
There's manually getting the clock to 6 to light your extra ball. There's getting a sneaky lock. There's getting that 100 million shot right off of the multiple.
You mean, well, see, the sneaky lock, you can't just say it's sneaky lock. You have to.
You have to intentionally kill that man.
Oh
Or put a murder, or not, injure him.
Push him down the stairs.
Just like, you killed that man!
100 million!
I call that one the Ska jackpot, because it comes up with a checker background.
It does have a checkered background.
I'm excited that the one at Logan finally got the DMD updated, because that was an ongoing problem for a couple of years. So that's been nice, even though the rubber snapped off the flipper when I was playing it on Wednesday. But that's the first time that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen.
So
I mean,
I
it's
almost
still-
felt like it was a weird little like wishbone thing. I don't know if it was a good omen or a bad omen.
Does the trunk work?
The trunk was fine, but I mean that's the thing that breaks most often.
They had it
on
disabled
the
when I was
Theater
playing it.
of Magic. I've never had like a rubber snap off of like any game ever while playing it, or like any part really like break off of the game. I've had like pin stadiums come up while
yeah.
playing after doing like a little slappy. Yeah. Stuff is like taken like dislodged when I play, so I was just like, whoa, interesting.
Talking earlier about making one of those soundbite greeting cards with the secret lock sound, and then the guy I was talking to, they didn't know what you're talking about. Need context. Great.
Oh no!
And so you got to say, oh no! It's a
that-
great one. Such a good
in
one.
many unfortunate situations.
There's some other great call outs. We always, and obviously, Shack Tax, I love that.
Yeah.
There's other ones that we haven't talked about.
Well, Nudge Magazine.
This one,
just
in
did
this
a
one,
thing.
my favorite is when he's like, Jabba,
Don't even hurt.
Jabba.
it's the Tatooine last, like, escape from Tatooine. And he's like trying to talk to Jabba, and I always just X out of it before he finishes, so he just goes, Jabba.
There it is.
Fuck, I lost I was laughing.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. What do we do with this swatter? Oh, it's swatter. I'll stay armed, kids.
Wait, what kind of plane is this?
This one? I don't know.
I repotted
I
the baby
split
by
it.
the way.
There's two of them. There's another one that was
I
kind of
don't know.
exploding.
I'm afraid for it.
Was there still roots when you
I didn't look at the roots.
look at the roots? What did you do? Did you just
I
like
just
pull it out of the
popped it out,
nursery pot
and I put it
plopped
back
the
in.
thing? Well, you probably
Usually you
gonna
gotta
have
take it out and like, kind
something-
of massage the roots so you get all the
Massage
stuff
them?
out. Yeah, you gotta.
Well,
Well, I wanted to keep the dirt in them.
I told you not to use the dirt because it's succulent soil and it would do better in potting soil.
Told you.
Oh, I don't even know what soil is. It doesn't
I don't even know what soil is. It's fine.
You just have to buy a potting mix.
I didn't know what.
But I already had
About-
soil in a
about
pot, but I was
soil
like, I was just
types.
gonna use this.
Well, sometimes I combine a little bit of the pre-existing soil with what I'm putting it in. So like ultimately it'll probably be fine as long as like the surrounding soil retains.
It
warm.
doesn't have
I
a,
think
dra-
imagine
a
it's
drain
very-
hole.
You have.
Usually.
All right, Laura. He's just like the
Yeah, I have a
rope
drain
is
hole.
breaking.
Just pot it by itself.
Yeah, she's in a little
Interesting.
pot. It's in a
I
pot.
mean,
Magic.
while it's a baby, it'll probably be
Metamorphosis.
fine.
I watered it good.
Yeah. Oh, also I was thinking about the
It's 1 o'clock.
problems you said you were having.
Yeah,
with
I
your
forgot to take a
o'clock.
picture and
other
I
ones.
it's
and
embarrassing.
I think that it's due to underwatering.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just watered it a lot.
You said
today.
you're getting yellow.
Yellow
leaves?
leaves. Yeah. So it needs a lot of water though.
How often did you say you watered it?
Once a week. Like the same amount
What's
as like
your watering process? Do you just like put a splash in there, or do you like bottom water them and let them like fully?
bottle water.
Yeah, you gotta put like a bowl
No.
of water and you put it in
Just
the bowl. and it
the big one that
sucks
you
it up.
have is it in a power drain?
It has a drain.
Okay, so yeah, you just put it in a bigger vessel that has water in it, and then you put it in there and let it water up from the bottom until the top is wet, and then you take it out.
and
Because if you're just adding like a splash to
Shoot
the top, it might not be
anything.
getting actually
I like
all
that.
the way down to like the corner.
I mean, it's going
Payback.
down to the bottom. It's coming out the bottom, the drain.
Is it coming out the bottom really fast when you
Yeah.
water it? Then that's a problem.
I do
Then it's
also
just
really
running
like the
all the way
Terminator
out
3
and it's
music
not
where it's like
working
dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-
beginning of a Stone Temple
like,
Pilot
put it in
song.
I have a fork. That's what I use to
Yeah,
do the
you
puzzle.
just
know
aerate
that.
it a little bit.
I left that fork outside. It's probably still in my house.
Outside fork.
It's a fork someone left at our house that we don't use.
Now it's a plant fork.
Now it's a plant fork.
How exactly do you use a plant fork?
For aerating soil.
It's like a rake or
you
a.
haven't like if you don't have a pot that you can like squish and like make sure the soil isn't too stiff, you have to like aerate it every now and then to make sure.
I
that,
should
like,
do that with a lot of my plants.
Water
Probably.
can get into places.
All right, so it's just not getting enough water. That makes sense.
I have been not being very good about filling up my watering can and leaving it like overnight before doing
I
it.
don't.
Supposedly
wow.
that like helps
The more Itachi is crazy.
I
with
just-
some of the things
I
that are in
just
tap water.
use
It's,
my
you know.
Brita, basically.
Oh.
But I have like a little baby like 5-cup Brita, so I have to fill it like 6 times when I'm watering plants, especially if I want to like fill up a Tupperware.
Heck.
I like support in there, and then it only fills up like 2 inches of a thing, and then I'm like I gotta do it like 3 more times in order to water the
I heard that you're supposed to let the water like sit, and so all the like gases kind of evaporate from like the weird like chlorine and shit.
So that's what I was talking
evaporates.
about filling it up and then waiting a day.
Yeah.
Watering
Is
it.
that why people buy like distilled water or
I
whatever?
don't think you should use distilled unless you have a very specific.
There's ones
But
where like
you know, like
what's
how the
wrong
top
with
of
the
the
water?
sometimes it'll get that kind of weird white crusty the top of your plant. I think
Yeah.
that's from the tap water.
Oh.
like mineral.
I thought that
Yeah,
was
it's like
mold.
mildew.
Basically,
No, it's like minerals.
it's like you get like hard water.
Get it?
Like,
She
it's
got
like-
500
Get them up in there!
It's like hard water stuff.
I trapped 3 today, right before you guys arrived. It was insane. It was like clonk, 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 clonk.
Please clip that so we can add to the soundboard.
Clonk, 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 clonk. I will make that sound anytime you want me to. We don't need a part of the
I'm gonna come
soundboard.
up to you at the Bell's
Be like,
match and be like,
I'll be like,
Rebecca, can you make the hyperspace?
Clonk, 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 clonk. Yeah, Amaritachi, this is part of the premium. It is the hyperspace loop. And right now, Jane is in hyperspace multi-ball, where
Not gonna
it's,
give it to me. 'cause
It's broken
yeah,
as
I will
fuck.
give it to you.
it's broken now. But
The hyperspace multiple balls.
You didn't see the
Broken
light,
as
but it was
fuck.
there.
I had it. Remember when I had it?
Yeah, I do.
It was just earlier today.
And then it was like, do you want to do a video mode?
And then I was like,
Right now,
let's do
actually,
video mode
instead.
instead, bitch. I was
Bitch.
You're too drunk right now to deal with it. Same. Same.
I think that was just point.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea.
like, what?
1, 2, if that was 1 or 2 fingers.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
oh boy. Uh-oh, what did I do?
Oh!
What did I break?
Nothing.
Why'd you think you broke something?
I kicked something. I kicked something behind me. My foot ran into something.
Yeah, looks fine back there.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
What are other words we can talk about?
Blanky doink? What was the thing?
Splanky doinks?
No, it was something else. I said it wrong, and now it's not something I can think of.
Close enough.
I feel like.
It made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
It did.
It was funny. It was funny when you were laughing. But no, I do hope that our little plant lives. And Sorry if I
Well,
can't.
it's fine because
Okay.
I'll have more every couple of months because my mama plant is fucking ridiculous. I'm about to repot her. I need to get a new pot first. I need to repot her and I need to repot my ZZ Raven because I went to like squish that pot the other day to move
Yeah.
the soil around and I could feel like the bulbs like
Oh, don't.
opening up against the sides. So
Thank you.
2 of my dudes need bigger pots.
I have a big pot that has just dirt in it right now. Do you want it?
Is it a green?
Yes!
Cute? What does
It
it
has
look
it. It's not cute.
It's not cute. Send me pictures of all the plant things you need to send me pictures of.
Okay, I was considering, like, after I potted this plant, I was like, I
Yes.
regret using this pot and I want to get a cute one.
Yeah. I've just been buying them on the Jeffrey Bezos network because I'm too lazy to. Well, I don't really have
Look
the
at
means
that
to go by
multiplier
myself.
action.
Go to plant stores for heavy items. I bought some cute ones recently. I like recently redid almost all of them. Like
Amoritachi,
succulents
one of the best
and
things about playing
Yeah.
Theater Magic
I had
is fucking Midnight
there were like
Madness.
2 of the same
It's awesome.
kinds, and they were in.
Like I used to love it when I'd go visit San Francisco, and we'd want to play something at 10 o'clock because the games were usually on Central Time.
Come on.
She's really working this multiplier.
It's fun organically getting like a Midnight Madness game when you're not expecting it. I got Who Done It once at Logan when it was still working in the before time.
40X, I know it's like the longest I've ever.
I know you had that 40X for a while, and you were just working it,
Wow, that's my whole
working them shots. Multiplied shot, 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 shot. 40 times, yeah, shot, 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 shots.
She said, okay.
Oh,
She's like, enough.
All right then.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this song's a little shitty. It's not my favorite.
It's groovy, and it's
didn't-
over.
I didn't like that flute at the end.
You don't like flutes?
I like flutes.
Wailing on that
I
flute.
just didn't like that
You don't
one.
like the Yaz flute?
It was like very
Why don't you
jazzy.
like the Yaz flute?
I do. I just didn't like that one. Okay? Don't come for me with this flute
take it
shit.
back.
It's probably more like what they would be playing in the canteen.
Yeah.
Like
You know what
clarinet.
they,
I don't
you know
think
what
it
they
didn't
call
sound
that
like-
An
music,
oboe.
right? You know what the music in Star Wars is called,
Jizz.
I forget. Oh yeah, it's jizz.
It's jizz.
That's right. You told us about
What do you
jizz.
think that's a... Why?
For?
Like, why? That's my question. End of sentence. Why? Question mark.
Why
Is
is
it 2 words mixed together, or are they just intentionally being...
no one knew what the word
12-year-old
jizz meant
boys.
back then?
When did the word jizz come into popularity? Hey, Google.
I do not want to Google that.
Open up Google, open a private
Where's your
tab.
phone? Here it is.
I have a password.
Just look it up on your incognito tab.
You don't know what I do on my incognito tabs.
Oh, 1794 was when jizz started. Oh,
You lie.
Lonely Island.
Lonely Island.
It's a banger.
Could be.
I never want to Google it. We talk about Googleable stuff sometimes. On the occasion.
Did you
Well, I thought this was a radio station. I was like, why would I want to listen to Sad Girl Country? But apparently, I think it's a podcast.
Sad
Jizz for 1794. I mean, we don't have any proof of it, so except for our existence,
Should I try another radio?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. This could be really hit or miss.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we didn't allow that. No one. We can allow this, right? Or should we not allow it? We're gonna allow it. We're allowing it.
Yeah.
pretty sure we started it, so.
Why was that even limited? Was it because they thought it was a link?
No,
I-
sex-based term.
It was
everything's
jizz.
everything.
It wasn't the highlighted one. It was jizz.
Oh. Oh, is that one?
Just say it again.
Just say
What
it again.
was it?
Keep saying it.
It was
Continue
jizz.
to say it.
was the jizz.
Yeah, we have a very sensitive
officially
filter.
allowed enough terms that you can talk about
I
almost
mean,
anything
look,
now.
I think it resets.
It must reset. It
I don't
has to
think that
reset.
it should.
I don't think it should either.
It has asked us for like the same thing again.
Yeah, it's really
But
sensitive.
I remember when it was like,
This
oh,
radio
you said
might be
butts,
too hit or
you're banned
miss.
for life.
Yeah. Men's only tournaments though, that is a banned phrase, so don't even try it.
Just like, do you fundamentally misunderstand with life?
Troller's gonna troll.
Ever since Anna asked about like writing a pamphlet or like questionnaires or whatever, I've had like Google Notes going, or like not Google Notes, but just like notes going of my thoughts every single time we run into like a situation. So I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of different responses, because my instinct is to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, no, that is a totally valid question, and then like it's like no, it's not though, and it isn't. But some people are just, at best case scenario, very
Just
ignorant.
curious.
Very ignorant.
Ignorant and
Ignorant.
curious
I was
at the same time.
curious ignorant.
Which is a dangerous combination.
It's a dangerous combination.
In many cases, but
Yeah, so, but then, you know, you go down that path just a little ways, and you're like, whoa, but they're probably just awful. Yes, we did ban the term ALEXA, in my house.
Alexa!
Anyway.
I don't have one anyway. Neat.
Damn it.
We didn't do your split flip yet, no, sorry.
Oh, we
Quick
forgot.
Bunny.
I'm sorry, Quick Bunny. After this, well, she had a year-long call, so that's why.
It was a
no
year.
ball shaming.
Ball shame.
No
Just
ball
saying her
shame.
long ball made us forget.
Your long ball sounds a little snippy.
What am I supposed to say? Like your
It was my fault.
beautiful ball?
Yes.
Yes, you're excellent.
Your excellent long ball.
It was an honor to witness your ball. Your long ball. I haven't even played a ball yet this game. Here am I.
No, I know it. No, I know what I want.
Earthshaker. If looking at Star Wars through rose-tinted glasses
Will you see it even?
helps me in my life.
Everything is purple.
Yeah. What?
I don't want to play.
Did we do the split flip? We haven't done it yet. We will do it after this game.
Oh, I do want to play.
I'm sorry, the Quick Bunny.
Yeah. I love this.
We remember. We'll remember.
I can't believe you're
We'll
wearing
give you your
those
points back.
dirty ass glasses. They're so cloudy.
I clean them.
But they're cute.
Okay.
They're cute.
They're very cute.
So cute.
Those are my Earthshaker glasses.
I'm so glad you have them.
You mean I'm so glad you made them?
You made them?
Of course I made them.
I forgot that you made them.
She put the stars on them.
I know, but
Yeah.
they look like they're from some. They look like they're not made. Of course they
I had
don't,
these
because
rose
she's a-
glasses for a really long time,
Because
and I put the
she's-
stars on them. I made those stars out of shrinky things.
Oh, okay. Of course.
I should just make some fucking cool rose-colored glasses. Just buy some
I
sunnies,
want you.
put some thingies on the ends,
Yeah.
little pinballs, little flippers.
Yeah.
I almost made like little you know how you have the little flipper earrings?
Yeah.
But I wanted one to say fuck and the other to say off, so it just says fuck off. Instead of like flipper,
Oh, yeah. You could just say fuck off.
just say fuck off.
Next time I see like narrow pink mirrored sunglasses in the gas station or something, I'm gonna buy them.
Okay.
For you.
Buy them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If ever anyone sees mirrored, super narrow, like super thin, pink sunglasses,
They should be
buy
pink.
them.
Yes. No? Yes? Sorry. Yes.
You're the
green
horrid
and blue.
caretaker friend
Green
that
and
always
purple.
has glasses wipes. I mean, I love people that always have glasses wipes on them.
That's great. That's actually a really nice thing.
Super useful. I needed someone this morning that had glasses wipes. I just sat around in cloudy glasses all morning. I mean afternoon, because what's a morning? But you know what I mean. I've been watching Sex Education.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen the latest season, but do you like it?
Yeah, I think I'm in season 2. I think
Yeah. Did the jizz talk remind you, or?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. No, I was just thinking about what I did while wearing my cloudy glasses today.
Cool. It's a cute show. I mean, I really love, what's her name?
Yeah.
Gillian Anderson. Gillian? Is it Gillian or Jillian?
Gillian.
Gillian.
She's from my hometown,
No way.
which is amazing because she does a
great
better
British
impression
accent.
of British accents. It's like they all just want her to be the person that does the British accents
Yeah.
because she does such
She's
a good
also a
job.
fucking babe.
I know.
Of course she's a babe.
She's a fucking babe.
She's got like a smoky, sultry British accent voice. She's from Grand Rapids, Michigan, people.
I did not know she was from Grand Rapids.
A lot.
Yeah, everyone did that except for me.
I did some stuff right
You did it.
that time.
But yeah, Glow summed it up perfectly. It's like, she's like, it's like Euphoria, but like, you know, cute and funny. It's like
I think it's
Euphoria that doesn't make you cry.
That's what I was expecting Euphoria to be going
Oh my
out.
god, but Euphoria.
It was like someone posted on Twitter. They were like, I was expecting it to be like gay teens and cool eye makeup, and it was just all trauma and
But-
drugs.
I did really like
like,
Euphoria.
There was stuff
obsessed
about
with
it that I thought was well done and really cool, but ultimately I think that like
It's
I just have too much
it's
personal trauma to continue
It's
watching
very-
too much of it, or at least to binge it.
I cried a lot, like a lot, but I like to cry, so it's okay.
I have to cry in private while I'm watching stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah, and no, seriously, it's like it's a good show for that. But but you're right. Sex Education is like the non-cry version of Euphoria.
Incredibly British, also.
Yeah.
If you really want to cry, watch the Elvis movie.
Oh, really?
It'll be so bad that you are
Is it so bad? Did
in
you see it?
tears for the next. Jane and I watched 65% of it last night.
And every time I paused it, I was like, I cannot believe there's still
Okay,
this
wait.
much more.
It was
of this
so
movie.
How
long.
stoned were you though?
Not even a
Not
little.
at all.
Then that's the problem. Come on, it's
That-
a Baz Luhrmann. You have to be fucking.
No.
You don't know.
It
You-
could not have
I thought about that. I
possibly
legitimately
been
was
better.
like, would I like this better if I was stoned? And I knew I would.
Because you would comically be like, "This is ridiculous."
We did that for a good long. We thought we spent an hour.
We
doing
wanted
that.
to stop
And
watching
took-
it almost immediately.
Like,
And
after
we
about
watched it
20
for
minutes.
almost 2 hours. The movie is like almost 3 hours long. It's insane. And
It's,
nothing happens.
It's the worst storytelling, and I know. And I even said we're like, it's about the visuals. It's not about the story. It's fine. It's about, but it just sucked so bad. Have you seen it?
No, I've
Okay.
not.
Well, I think it's funny that you were like, you're not wrong, because I had the same thought. I was like, should I be out for this? Would that make it better?
I mean, Baz Luhrmann can be
No
very
way.
like, you know.
So instead,
He's a mood.
we turned it off with like 40 minutes left and watched
More than that.
Godzilla
It's
vs.
an hour
Mothra.
Ooh.
And it was better in
So
every
much better.
conceivable way.
so much
And then
better.
we got to be like, oh, we've seen that on the pinball machine.
I like this music so much better than the fucking like mashups of Elvis songs with
I didn't realize that
I was ready.
Where were you guys watching Godzilla vs. Mothra?
HBO Max.
Oh.
They have a collection of like
Both
10
of those
classic
things are in HBO
Godzilla
Max.
movies. But I would say if you're interested in watching them, watch them while you can because they're like actively face taking their content
Yeah.
at the moment. So
I know. Well, I mean, I have the Rebirth of Mothra, which is from the '90s, and I was kind of basing the costume off of that because it's very colorful and ridiculous looking. But I want to, I want to see some of the other Mothras and pick and choose what I want to put in it and what not.
they have like an original Godzilla, they have like Son of Godzilla, they have Mothra, they have Gigan, they have Mechagodzilla, and a few other ones. They don't have the King Ghidorah one, and they don't have the Ebra one.
He escaped!
Most of
He got them all out!
I don't know. They have it's pretty good. They don't stream all like anywhere ever, so you just have to watch them on like a random YouTube channel, like we did Planet of the Apes at one time.
We watched like 3 Planet of the Apes because we didn't realize it was playing the whole time.
Everyone was a little schwifty for that.
Gamora is great. Gamora is meat. Gamora is made of turtle meat. I like that, Quick Bunny.
Isn't it that Gamera?
Who? Gamera?
Oh.
Isn't it like G-A-M?
Gamera?
Yeah.
Is it Gamera? I said Gamora because I was thinking.
Well, that's I don't. I think that's but it's like that's like the turtle that has like.
Oh, speaking of a stoned movie, what's y'all's rec for that? You need a retreat soon. Okay. A stoned movie. I mean, do you want a movie that's good to watch when you're stoned, or do you want a good stoner movie? Like, Pineapple Express is a great stoner movie.
Grandma's Boy is my favorite.
Grandma's Boy is great. So
What
great.
about Super Troopers? Is that?
I actually never saw Super
Oh my God.
Troopers.
So classic.
It's like very old now, but it was very much my stoner movie at the time.
My mom was very into Cheech and Chong. Yeah.
Cheech and Chong, of course.
Classic. I think Pineapple Express is very funny. I don't like it as much as Grandma's Boy though. It's about video games.
Yeah.
And then there's the dorky like Matrix guy, and I quote like the Dance Dance Revolution thing. At least once. Well, oh GC, what's that mean? Did I bring it?
Good to watch stoned. It's true. Although you can run into weirdness. I have definitely watched a movie that I thought I would really enjoy. Like, I swing kind of wide. I either will be super engrossed in the movie and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, or I will think it's ridiculous because I can tell they're acting.
Yeah. It depends on like what, like how you.
Batman
are
Begins for me was
while you're
horrible because I was too stoned, and
Like,
I.
are you like a giggly stoner? Are you just like a quiet? Like, oh,
Are you couch locked?
yeah, or are you like a giggly like that? And
Fear and
it
loathing?
depends on
Oh,
what
God,
kind
Joker.
of weed you use as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
that has different effects.
Mhm.
So there's factors there.
So it depends.
So take recommendations, but take them with a grain of salt, depending
Ooh.
on your personal preferences.
Super obsessed with symbolism when you're stoned. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, then you should watch like National Treasure or some shit.
No, they're
A little Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
A little ridiculous.
dreams for the next 3 weeks.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Nick Cage, you can be in my dreams anytime you want. Or like Tomb
You could
Raider.
watch, like Colorado Space. I'm freaky and Nick Cage.
Don't watch Mandy stoned.
Don't watch Mandy at all, arguably. I like.
I
No,
am glad I watched
it's
it,
really
but
cool.
it
I
is
won't
very
ever
intense.
watch it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie Heard movies. Slides into break. What else? What were we just talking about?
Movies.
No, the other than the Nick Cage one. Something other than National Treasure. If you like symbolism, what is it like a like?
Yeah!
Woo! What about like Zodiac or like a murdery mystery type movie when you're stoned? Or like Nightcrawler maybe, something like that.
Maybe. I would watch Clue stoned. Just a fun murder mystery.
Yeah. And then there's the thing where they're gonna make the remake Clue, and I'm like, why would you ever
No.
need to remake a perfect movie?
No, it is perfect.
They already made like just watch Knives Out if you want like a newer, like they're working
Yeah,
on this
that's a
for-
new
you know.
one. Yeah.
And by that logic, maybe
my
watch
God.
Knives Out.
Shit,
If you're
that was-
stoned. Okay, sorry.
Why? I did the thing where I forgot what ball it
Jane
was.
thinks it's over forever.
Yeah.
She thought it was over! And now she's looking at her score going, I can double it!
Probably not. I'm running out of shit, but.
Oh.
That video mode was like the biggest.
That was okay.
I think that was like the biggest video mode I've ever gotten before. That was insane. And that wasn't perfect. That was 40x.
But it was
but
40x.
and it was probably scores higher the more of them that you do.
Yeah.
Because usually that would have been
Yeah. Tim
400.
Curry. Oh, I mean, okay, so we're talking about Nick Cage movies. Let's talk about Tim Curry movies that you can watch, Stone.
Oh my god.
What, The Worst Witch?
Which ones that you can't?
Where he like sings? Like, doesn't he like sing in that weird way where he's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Worst Witch?
The Worst Witch?
Never
He's
heard of
like a
that.
kid's movie where he's like a warlock and he sings in front of a green screen and it's great. Legend. That's got Tom Cruise in it and he's wearing weird little tights.
I want that movie to be better than
It's before he
but
fits
maybe I
his
need
teeth.
to see it again.
He's very young.
Yeah. It's got the snaggletooth.
And it's the princess that he's like saving is the lead from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Sloane.
Sloane, yes. Obviously, Rocky Horror Picture Show is amazing. Tim
you-
Curry is the devil, and
As the devil.
his
As-
horns are so
That's right.
big, and they were I watched this like article that they had. It was like an engineering feat to figure out a way that they could make the horns as big as they wanted them to, and then it wasn't like even what they did. It was incredibly uncomfortable to wear because it was just these huge horns. Oh yes, Tim Curry plays the
I don't
devil
watch split flip stuff.
in Legend.
Yeah, it's gonna be after this game. The thing is, it's okay.
It's
We'll
turning
remember.
into a
We're
good
gonna-
game.
I'm glad that you keep bringing it up because we will remember it perhaps.
Tim Curry was also
Still
in
the
The
same-
Shadow, which is a terrible movie.
I want to see
Great
it though.
Pinball Machine.
I really want to see it though.
So-
I know, but
so bad.
is it worse than Johnny Mnemonic? Probably is, but I
Yes,
still want to see it.
because it doesn't know it's bad. Johnny Mnemonic is bad
It doesn't
in
know
like
it's
the
bad.
best way.
No, it doesn't. That's its problem. It's like
I
it
know.
takes itself too seriously to be campy.
But it's campy because you're like it takes itself so seriously.
That's true.
The Shadow is just poorly lit.
They're trying so hard.
Like the cinematography is not great. Like I was watching this, I was just like, it's just the vibe.
You
It's
gotta
supposed to be
watch
this
Johnny
40s thing, and it does not feel that way because it's like the lighting isn't.
Definitely watch Johnny Mnemonic High.
It was a problem.
Definitely.
Johnny Mnemonic High is
High.
great. Yes.
You might fall asleep, but still it's okay. It's just better high than not high.
Huh.
Remember the time that Jim Curry did split flip? Did he do it on Congo? Because he's also in Congo.
Did he do it on Congo? I remember seeing Congo. I read the book
Me
too.
too.
I read some Crichton when I was
I
young.
love Crichton. I read all his books.
I read R.L. Stein a lot.
I didn't read any of those.
I read a few of those, but I was a
Little
little
Goosebumps.
bit.
Little Goosey Big Gooster Bumps.
I read some like okay.
Oh gosh, I don't remember
I gotta
any of the
I gotta
names of
find
them.
I gotta find the name of this author, but it was like a little scandalous actually. It was like
about like a scientist who made like mutant creatures, and there was this guy that was, or like this girl that was like flirting with this guy one time, and then he ended up being one of the new.
you read the Terminator 2 novel based
That was
on
like
the
one
movie
of the like the newer
screenplay.
generations of them, but
What?
Congratulations! I don't think anyone else here can say that they've
Why
done
would
the
you
same.
do that?
you grumpy cat.
I mean, it's a really good movie.
Did you
so.
ever read the V.C. Andrews books, like Flowers in the Attic, I think it's called, or something?
Oh yeah,
I never read those, but they were like the huge thing.
I remember yeah.
And like there was
But
like
that-
incest or something.
I read that one, but there's a different. Man, I want to like look it up right now.
Shit!
They were like young adult novels that were
Yeah.
scary, but also like. I felt like I
Everyone
was getting
into
away
them.
with something
Yeah.
to be, but like I checked them all out of the library and with equally with like. What was that, like, Redwall books or something about the mice, you know, the
Oh,
fantasy, like,
yeah.
I was like 11, 12,
Yeah.
you know.
What was the, do you guys remember the one, I think it was called, like, the Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a huge series.
That was
They had
a
a movie.
yeah, that was
They like made movies and stuff.
that was in our, like, reading rendezvous. Did you ever do that thing where you had to, like, finish 40 books and, like,
Oh yeah. I don't
summer month or whatever,
I mean,
and then
I
like
never
get
did
quizzed
that.
on it.
I remember that. Oh, quiz? No.
No,
there
yeah.
was
Then you would
quiz.
then okay. So it was like I'm throwing
like
out
a money
40.
or something.
I'm throwing out 40, and like then you participated in a competition to be quizzed on like the content of all of the books, like
No.
with your team to remember. Yeah, it was like basically like pub quiz for children, but based on these like
shot.
based
on the bus.
based on like people who self-reported having finished, or there was I think there was preliminary quizzes to like verify that you had read the books enough that you could be on the team to do this like quiz team thing.
I did a lot of fake reading where I would say I would write.
See, I didn't do that.
I did a lot of cheating.
You did a lot of cheating. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what you said?
I did some cheating in my younger days.
So I
I
hated
regret
it.
it.
She just saying if we could lose.
I hated it for a minute, but when I was young, we would go to our cottage in the summer, and we didn't have a TV until I was like
Moonstruck, snap out of it.
I want to say like
You're not- oh,
14,
watch
13.
Mermaids.
So I would just like be reading like 3 books at a time, and I started volunteering at the like small library in the small town, and it was actually kind of great to not have access to a TV like other than like a VCR, whatever. Sometimes
Ooh, you should watch Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice,
Hi.
Beetlejuice.
Watch Beetlejuice, hi.
Good one.
or read the novel based off the screenplay.
If you want. Yeah, either
Or
way.
read the novel that's based off the screenplay.
There has to be.
Or listen to the Broadway soundtrack.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Whose turn is it? We gotta get this split flip in before we forget.
She's at 5.9
And then-
billion
I
points.
feel like I am ready to go home.
You ready to go?
After this. But you guys can stay, obviously.
You can't read it when you're high. I get distracted, so I think what I would do, more touchy, is I'd get a little high and I'd have like an audiobook in my ears, and then I would like putter around the house while I'm listening to it. It sounds like awesome. Which is how I cleaned my entire kitchen today. But it wasn't a podcast, it was like a different song, or like a playlist or whatever. But I just got a little stoned, and then I was just like oh, and then I would like,
You were listening to the Wicked Witch
yes,
theme
I was
song
listening to the
from
Wicked
Wizard
Witch
of Oz.
theme song. But I would like, I would be doing something, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, but I also have to like wash these curtains, and then I take my curtains down, I go to and I come back up and be like, oh, I gotta empty out the dishes, and I'm like, but I was halfway through cleaning off this countertop.
That's how I.
And you just end up doing laps around your home until eventually it's all done. That's exactly
Yep.
my same method of cleaning as well.
I'll go in the front room because I can't find what I was just holding in my hand 20 seconds ago, and then I'll be like, oh, there's a piece of paper here that should be thrown away. Blue. Oh, it is a cup. I'll bring this to the kitchen.
Mix that in with just like several 15-minute sessions of watching TikTok on your phone.
Yes, yes. Oh my god. So my sink is perfect because it's got this little shelf right above it. And so I'll set my phone up there with TikTok, and I'll wash dishes, and I'll be like,
Get in there.
and I'll just watch dumb TikTok.
Gothic novel audiobook.
Or
Can't even think of
I've been meaning to read the Elvira
Frankenstein?
autobiography, and you can get the
Listen to
audiobook
it. The
in
audiobook
which
is-
she
Get the audiobook for
yeah.
sure.
I feel like I should.
I mean,
just
get
listen
the
to it on the way to
physical one
work.
to just like own it if you want
I have
it.
the physical
Oh, yeah,
one
so yeah.
signed by her.
Okay, well then
Don't read it. Listen to it.
don't read. So never open it in your life.
Just saying, it was
We
great.
listened to like half of it.
I finished it on my own. I'm sorry. And I
You guys are
it's
playing
fine.
tomorrow, right?
And I told
In
you,
attorney?
like, yeah, I told you I wish I could just like transfer it to your possession.
No, it's fine. If
Yeah,
I
I know.
finish it,
I'll spend the
but
$20 and just.
It's worth
I
it.
loved what I heard
Or I'll get the
from
free
like
trial.
the early. Like, I feel like the early stuff is what I really wanted to hear because I'm like, how
It's-
did this
it's good all the
happen?
way
And
through.
then I could like allude to a certain point, like how she fell into like getting roles and stuff like that. But like the really early stuff was super interesting, and just the name drops and the
it's awesome.
shenanigans that she got into was ridiculous. It was great.
It's
Set up with a good metal album. Ooh, that's
Perfect to
great.
listen
Yeah, that's
Weird.
perfect. It's perfect to clean the house. Some metal to clean the house.
Oh, was I
The Elvira movie is pretty decent. It's campy. It's great. It's like prime Elvira time. It's like 1989 or something.
I want to see them now that I've heard the book and like heard
Yeah.
her commentary about all of it, especially, I'm very interested.
There is, at least the one that I watched, it's all about her trying to get to Vegas for this Vegas show that she's booked. And she, like, breaks, like, something about, like, kind of a house that she inherits, you know? Like, the premises of, Elvira in the House of Horrors, where she has to, like, fix up this old house.
Okay, so that's like, she did that, like, in real life. Now, this isn't, like, breaking it, but, like, did you know that Brad Pitt bought her house and, like, then bought her, like, next house? Like, Brad Pitt basically, like, bought up her properties.
Wow.
And was willing to pay so much for it that, like, she didn't even want to, like, she didn't want to move, but was, like, he was so persistent. It's weird. It's interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Amoritachi, you would like the Elvira movie. You should watch it. And what are good lowbrow movies? I love me some fucking cheesy ass rom-com bullshit.
Like Clueless or
Clueless.
something, or like
Clueless is a classic.
I know, but it's not
My-
high art. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's
Not high art at all, but my current favorite, like, cheesy rom-com is Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy
Oh, that's
Stupid
all
Love is
great.
always great.
Fantastic.
So is Can't Hardly Wait. Or no, not Can't. I'm sorry.
When I'm, like,
Tricky.
really sad. a lot
Can't
of
Hardly
the
Wait. Yeah,
times,
that's the
it's
one.
just-
That's the
Can't
one
Hardly
with the
Wait.
That's like a very
a
much high school
90s
memory, yeah.
high school movie.
But for a newer rom-com, Crazy Stupid Love.
UHF, perfect lowbrow movie.
Yeah,
I didn't see UHF until like a year ago. Like I had never seen it, and then I was like, I've never seen it. Oh, we watched Airheads. Not that long. Like 2 weeks ago. That was just a good one. Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah.
Lowbrow.
Encino Man.
Encino Man, 100%. Anything in the Adam Sandler, with the exception of maybe
Okay.
Punch Drunk Love, is a lowbrow
True,
movie.
that's true. That's
But
high art.
some of them don't hold up as well. I would recommend Little Nicky because it's terrible.
I'll do it.
But it like knows
You
it's
are
terrible.
moving very quick.
Do
I'll
it.
do the first one. Fine. You're gonna start the split flippy and choose your victims.
Victims.
I can't think of what my favorite romantic comedy is.
Romantic comedy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
I'm like trying to think of like just one that I really like.
I'm also like a sucker for like 10 things I hate.
I will watch
Stuff like that.
I will watch the 2008 Pride and Prejudice anytime it is on, anywhere I am. If it is on, I will watch
I've never
it.
seen that, but I
I
can
was
watch that.
That'd be like
upset.
Gwyneth Paltrow or Keira
No.
Keira
Knightley.
Knightley.
Keira, I was like, there's a different
I
one.
was
Keira-
obsessed
Keira Knightley.
with that one when I was younger, and like I will still watch it like every now and then.
Like I'll be like, oh, flipping through the channels of Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, okay.
I really like that
Sure.
one. That was one after a while that like
One split
my
flip
like
game or what are we
ex
doing?
had to
Split
accept
flip.
that like, oh, this is on, yeah, we're gonna have
Who are
to
you
watch
playing? Who
this.
are we playing? I'm not choosing it.
Why?
I don't wanna.
Close your eyes.
I'll close them all.
No, we're both gonna close our eyes and just someone tell us to stop.
And stop. Hey, not too bad.
It's better than Elvis.
It's better than Elvis.
That's
Oh, there's a Meg Ryan movie called Split Flip.
It's gonna be my
I've never seen it.
benchmark for bad things. What are other-
Rom-coms though,
what
good
are other
rom-coms.
that I like?
Like I mean, almost any of them that are just dumb, you know, like.
is the classic.
Like I watched The Proposal. I watched the Lost City, which is another Sandra Bullock. If it's got Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality, fine. I'll watch it. I'll watch
Is that a
it.
rom-com?
Is it count?
100%.
Is it?
I
Totally.
went through
27 Dresses? Yeah, alright, I'll watch it. Who fucking cares?
I
What do you
have
want me to do
like
with that?
mixed feelings
that
about
Death Star
Captain
show.
Heigl. So I like her in some things, other things I can't
Doesn't
stand
matter.
her.
We can't bother with more.
Okay. Escape.
I like Easy A is cute. I like
Oh my
I
god,
like a good high
fucking
school.
love Easy.
I like a high school, like a Mean Girls
I like
kind
Emma Stone. Do you like The Rocker?
You're right.
I've never seen it.
That's it. That's an Emma Stone one.
Okay.
It has what's his face? I cannot fucking remember his name.
It's called The Rocker.
Yes. It's like it's like a crusty like uncle that's like a
Over.
drummer,
Wait, no. How's
and
this
he was in like a
I don't know,
Metallica
I'm
type
looking.
band, and they
Okay.
like shunned him, and then like his nephew
Hey, you two are up.
has like a little teen garage band.
Oh, we're doing it like
and
that?
then they like form
some
a
noise.
new
Okay.
band, and like
And
Emma
then-
Stone is in it.
And then we'll do
And,
a random giveaway.
Not it.
A couple other like popular teams.
Okay.
But it's
I'm into that.
I've never seen Fantastic Mr.
We're
Fox.
doing our
even
slip
all the way
Who said
through.
Fantastic Mr. Fox? That's my favorite Wes Anderson movie.
I should watch that.
It was also my
I'll
favorite
watch it
book
next time I'm
when I was
sad or
younger,
something.
so I was like,
When
I
my
remember
cats-
seeing the trailer.
I have
What?
cats now. It feels like a good thing to
watch.
watch. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That doesn't cats. It's about us.
Okay,
I
so
know, but
let's
it
not
feels
write addition.
like
Let's
My
do
cats feel like they're
the bonus
characters
roles. Yeah, that's
like
okay.
that. Do you know what I mean?
So,
Okay.
What do we have?
We are.
I think of my cats like
and we need.
Little
stop motion
Endor and
animation critters.
I guess we could like
Or is
Tatooine because it's
That's
the
not
hardest one.
weird. That's normal.
Let's like
if
it.
you.
I think of them as like little
Let's like
happy
Tatooine,
little stop motion
because this is
I think
characters
of
in
them
my life.
my
like
cats as just little
Tatooine
critters
instead
that
of
run
the
around my
multiple
house.
players.
They're very cute.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
They
mean,
don't
Did you see
feel
I Love
real.
Dogs?
Oh,
Or
sorry,
what is-
yeah,
what was
so
it
that we
called?
don't
No,
have
Isle of Dogs.
Okay.
Isle of
Sorry, I thought you
Dogs.
meant you were just gonna.
I've seen all of these movies,
No,
like,
if you feel like
but not
Yeah.
paying attention to them. Not
No.
like sitting down and watching them.
Okay, I think we're ready.
it's a
Yeah.
bold move.
Focus.
Let's see if it works out for her.
We've got
Good Sandtime movie, yeah.
Great movie.
that's
Dodgeball. Dodgeball's a good one.
It's not bad.
I also like what's it called? Fucking Zoolander.
lighting.
Blades of Glory is not. Maybe it is. It is a rom com.
I watched
Zoolander's fantastic.
Jane a little while
Yes,
back.
we love Zoolander. Blades of Glory is another very funny movie.
Oh,
The other ones are
No one likes it.
What
I guess I'm
about
the only one?
what's the rom-com about the figure skater and the hockey
Ooh,
player?
cutting edge!
That's probably my favorite.
I've seen that
I've
movie.
seen
I
that movie
say we-
so many
I
times.
bet I've
So we
seen
like
it
everything.
more.
I don't know.
Let's light these fucking bitches first.
Toe pick.
Topic.
She's like,
The easiest of call outs.
that's the only one I know. It's old.
God.
But no, I like that. That was my favorite one.
Doug.
Okay.
Toulouse.
Not too bad. Some of those.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So much I didn't know.
Orgasmic. I know when she's like,
Anyway,
it's
who brought up
orgasmic.
Fantastic
It's
Mr.
like, oh
Fox?
my god.
Respect for who brought
So
up
who's gonna do
Fantastic
all
Mr.
three?
Fox.
Not me. And I said not it. Called it not.
Okay, you and me.
Okay.
You played on this
Isle
side,
of
right?
Dogs is also
So you
great.
play on the other
It's
side?
like on the sadder
I have not
side.
sat down and watched
Actually
it.
watched Isle of Dogs on like a date, and I was like, "Is this gonna make me cry?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's probably fine." I fucking cried within the first 15 minutes.
Of course
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
make you cry. It's called Isle of
I
Dogs.
can't stand you. But Fantastic Mr. Fox is great. I don't watch it as much anymore, but that'll be like my really like sad day movie.
I know, but it's
sometimes
just
if, like something really terrible happens.
I've never done it.
But I'm
Oh
a
my
big
God.
fan. I'm a
That's
big
good to
fan of stop motion.
I don't even know how this is
So-
gonna.
Okay.
Just because it's comforting to me, not because the movie is sad.
Well, that's what I was saying. I
Yeah.
feel like now
Okay,
that I
so
have
just
these cats, they feel like little stop motion characters.
Oh god.
That's
it's
how I
just
think about them.
the way
Oh,
that
God.
it's done. It's
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Split
no, we were
flipper
doing
video
so
mode is the hardest thing. Cause you gotta communicate so much, or just no. Like, no, it's my turn. No, it's your turn. No, it's my turn. No, it's your turn.
you would almost never know.
Oh,
and
you would
there's
never know
two
who's gonna
different
do
bodies
it.
involved.
I mean, honestly, it does look the same. It's hard to know.
That's fine.
It's fun.
It's better than I've done with my own
Actually-
two hands working at the same
It was
time.
fun to do that.
Thank you. We had fun too. Look at this score. It's not fucking bad for a split flip. Oh, modes.
I say we do. Go back that way. Yeah. Escape pod. It's just the family out.
Okay.
And then it'll get us to escape to Tatooine.
I'm glad that we could finally make you satisfied with this split flip quick bunny.
It's just like strategy and success is happening, and it's
There's,
I don't know.
but we never just fucking fail. We're always.
Oh no! I thought it was gonna bounce.
She was flipping with one hand and then she went under her own arm to try to.
Why she did
That's
that?
why did I do this? Why did I just switch? What the fuck is wrong with me? That was amazing.
No, I gotta do it
like,
this
wish you-
hand.
I mean, you kind of got it, but you didn't Like she was like,
I didn't think you were gonna flip, and I was gonna like. I thought I was gonna bounce it.
oh, that was amazing.
Wow.
All right.
Super difficult game.
That was good, you guys. That was my last game. So now.
Because it was Leia. And no, okay. Let me just say, Leia is easy to get to like 400 million. Then once you get to 400, it's like a grind to get beyond.
Oh, we've
Now what?
started and ended the story in the same.
So,
I mean,
is this the last?
You
is
get
that the
better
last
points
game?
with Han. I now play Han. I have been taught
Is that the last
the
game, or
way.
do you guys want to still
Need it to
play?
be the last
Do
game.
you guys want to?
If you
Still,
wanna
It's
know.
totally your call. It's my house. I don't care.
do you want to still play?
No, we can go. I don't
Okay.
care.
You want to raid?
Yeah, let's raid.
Okay. Who's playing? Joe Hills is playing.
Joe.
Geek Gamer TV is playing Big Game. That's the
Wait, is
Northwest
that the-
Pinball
yeah, we
Championships.
That's the championship.
Which is what I was watching before.
Pirates. Pirate owns Pones Ninja. Is playing some Digital Medieval Madness.
No.
Nope. Okay, we'll go to Geek Gamer
Hard
TV
veto.
because that will be the Northwest Championship. And
They
we
might
do
still be qualifying, but it's still good.
this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Good to
Yeah.
watch.
It's a good
stuff.
stream. It's a good stream.
Go watch people do good pinball.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon. We'll be better about telling you when. I will.
Follow us on Instagram.
So our plan is to stream Thursday, right?
That's the
If we
plan, I
can.
think.
I'm just saying. I will be.
We don't
better,
have
I will be better
bells,
about
so we can
communicating
have
the
Wednesday
facts.
off. It's the hardest is when it's a bells week
Thank
because
you
then
for
it's
funny.
Monday night and then Wednesday and then streaming Thursday and it can be hard. So
Sometimes
thank you guys
feel
so much.
compelled to go to Interium on Tuesday.
yeah, sometimes we gotta go
and
to
then maybe
Interior.
there's a weekend thing. And then
But
it's crazy.
thank you guys. We will see you later. I am going to raid. I am raiding. I am raiding now.
Raiders.
We are raid.